place down by the sea. It ain't much, but it's enough for me.
Harmon, my man Harmon, he's hilarious. He's wonderful. He's not me on Facebook anymore. Thank God. He was scaring me with that because he was so good at it.
Yeah.
Comedy Writers Guild.
Comedy Writers Guild.
It's a motherfucking Comedy Writers Guild.
Who's ready to fuck bitches and get funny?
Signal if you can hear my voice. Here is test. Signal if you can hear my voice.
As we cross the river into the evergreen to the land of Tula.
Here is test. Signal if you can hear my voice.
I remember when I built the pyramids, right? It was tough. It was tough as a motherfucker.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's Thursday. Thursday's the new Friday. Now the Comedy Writers Guild is in town, and I'm so glad you guys came tonight. You know, I'm so glad each and every one of you came to hang out with us tonight, because if you didn't, my friends were going to make me fight you. So I'm glad you're here. But welcome to the Comedy Writers Guild live interactive podcast, where we bring the concepts and you bring the chaos. And together we turn the internet into the world's strangest writer's room. For those of you that are new here, I am Harmon, the creator and host of Comedy Writers Guild. And as always, I've got the man who keeps this circus balanced, the smoothest voice in late night live streaming, and the guy that can make even my shittiest ideas sound professional, Travis Wayne. Oh, Travis, I'm so glad you have that Topo Chico, because if not, my friends were going to make me fucking fight you, dude. Listen, you don't want beef with my friends. Am I back up on the screen, Travis?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Travis is right. I got thrown off. All right. So for those of you that are new here, let's get into how it works, right? So how it works, it is, I don't know how this podcast works. I've only been doing it for a year. All right. So we'll start off with a joke setup or a concept, and it is your job to hit us with the funniest punchlines in the comments. You'll have 15 minutes to come up with your punchline. Meanwhile, we will try our best to keep you entertained with our spontaneous and hilarious banter on topics of conversation that just happen to naturally arise. All right. So 15 minutes. The first person that's going to be coming on will have a half hour on the show. So Travis is going to keep an eye on the clock and make sure that you guys only get 15 minutes. And Travis, if you give them 16 minutes, my friends are going to make me fight you, dude. Don't fucking give them a second over 15 minutes. All right. So let's get down to what this podcast is all about with the first joke concept of the night. I'm not racist. I just blank. All right. And as always, Travis is going to put that right above me here at the top of the screen. It will not disappear. So people that just join in all of a sudden think we're all racist, because it's just going to be lingering over our heads like that. But we're not racist. We're just what, guys? What do you say? But speaking of not being racist, that brings me to our special guest tonight. So I will get into how me and our special guest actually met. Well, we've never met, but how we started talking, and why I introduced her onto this show in a moment. But let me just introduce her. This is Hilary Matthews.
Hello.
Hey, Hey, Hillary, thank you for coming tonight.
Hi. Can I be the friend that makes you fight people?
Yes, absolutely. Just
Sweet.
please don't make me fight anybody though.
Fighting for you.
Yeah. So yeah, we act like we've been talking, but we haven't. But I asked you to be on the podcast because we kind of got put into a category by somebody. You made a funny post a little while back, and I just happened to comment on it, and then we all of a sudden were deemed racist by somebody. I would not like to mention that person's name because then that gives energy and clout to that person. But yes,
Yeah, no. We
yeah,
don't want to do
yeah.
that.
So, are you racist?
Oh, no. Actually, that was the very first time in my entire life I had ever been called racist by so many people all at once.
You know what's crazy? I would like this to go on record, and I'd like to say to everybody watching right now, because dramatic zoom effect right there. I said to everybody, so this is not scripted, guys. I was telling everybody that was the first time in my life ever that I've been called racist as well.
Yeah, it was the weirdest. Like, so when I woke up that morning, I had done a open mic the night before, and I posted the video, but it was a little different. And then when I woke up in the morning, I said it differently. So then I just posted. I didn't even think, like, I just posted. I thought it was funny. Another comic was like, dude, that's funny. So I'm like, hey, let me put this out. And I'm not kidding you, by mid it's like 11:30 or something, somebody screenshot me a post, and then it just started going just ape shit. It was weird. It was the weirdest thing I've ever been a part of.
The internet is a very strange place.
Uh-huh.
You know?
I'm new to, all of it. I just started in January, so I'm new to everything as far as comedy and things like that go. And I'm, kind of understanding it now,
Yeah.
where the boundaries lie, and where you're gonna get beat.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've been doing this podcast for almost a year. So it'll be a year in February.
Mm-hmm.
But I had the Comedy Writers Guild community before that because I was building it up before we dropped the podcast. And the amount of hate that you get online is just crazy. But I've finally come to a place where I don't play into the negativity. You can't play into the negativity. If you're going to do something comedy wise, you have to, it's like fight fire with water, like actually put it out. And the only way to extinguish that is to fight negative claims or negative feedback with comedy.
Be funny.
Yeah.
Come back with it. Do what you are accustomed to, right? Like what you've been doing your whole life. Like a lot of us have just been funny our whole lives. And then one day we just decided, I'm going to try comedy. Yeah. Why not? Right? Our friends laugh at us and our families laugh at us. We have enough trauma to build the foundation on, or come from it, and so it just is a matter of, where you want to go with it. And so some of us have decided that we want to go this route. We want to stand on stage and be judged by everybody and your mother. Yeah. Like, get off stage.
Yeah, I mean, you're really putting yourself out there. No matter what you're doing comedy wise, you're putting yourself out there. So you have to be ready for that type of negativity. But just to like clarify, so the post that you put out there that kind of like caught all that traction was, you said something along the lines of like, we were so late to the club last night that even the black people were on time.
I said we started so late, even black people were early, or the black people were early.
Yeah. Which is funny. Which I ran that through a couple of my friends, right? It was a couple of my black friends, and they were like, "Yeah, that's fucking true, and it's funny." And oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. I'm sorry. Go. You're fine.
No, I was going to follow up with what I said after that, but go ahead if you want to say something.
No. It's true. They did the same thing to me. I ran it because I have a lot of black friends. I have a whole group of black, like, that's why I'm saying, like, it was so weird for somebody to call me racist, because I'm like, I don't even know what that means for me,
Yeah. guys, you can't be racist and have black friends.
Well,
It's
you
just
can
not
if you're not
possible.
racist. Well, you can if you're not racist against that, but it's racist against a specific culture, right? A specific group of people.
Yeah.
And if that just so happens to be black people, that you're talking about. No, I dated a guy that was late all the time, constantly late, like late to everything. And he was black. And we would fight all the time because I'm chronically early, because that's just the way I am. And so we battled about it. So it's something I'm very familiar with. So I just, being me, I just thought it was funny. They're always late. And I learned a lot about it, by the way. I learned a lot about this topic, why they're late, where it comes from, the premise behind it. Like, I have gotten so much information as why black people are late.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's just funny to me, like, because one of the first things that I saw when I looked in the comments on that post were a lot of your black friends that thought it was funny.
100%. I
Like,
had
most
3 black comics share it on their page
yeah.
and say it was funny.
Yeah.
So what's the problem?
I understand that comedy is subjective and all that. I get that, and it all has to do with your personal preference, and it all has to do with, like, your interactions with people. So if you are black or Chinese or white or whatever, and you have had negative experiences with, like, racism or prejudices against you, I get that. I sympathize with that. But, like, don't bring your traumas into other people's lives and try to make them seem a certain way when you know damn well there was no ill intent.
That and a lot of it's projection.
That's essentially what I'm saying. Yeah, they're projecting all their
projecting.
issues and traumas and everything. So,
Mhm.
like, I'm trying to I like to look at both sides of the coin here, you know what I mean? So I'm kind of falling back. We were kind of funny in the beginning, but, like, I see it. I see a different perspective. I understand it, but, like, don't project onto other people and then try to sabotage what other people have going on. That's not how the world works. You can't have a victim stance, and that goes with anything. That doesn't go with racism. I feel like, that's why we're in comedy, is to kind of alleviate some of that stuff. Comedy could be therapeutic,
Very.
you know? It's like, I don't know. But if somebody's being blatantly racist, yeah, fuck yeah, I get it. Absolutely.
I can't stand racism. I cannot. Like, and that's why it was so weird for me. Except for me, I'm like that. If I had a person in my life that did some racist, like blatant racist things, and I was like, I'm out. You can go. Like, I cut him completely out. I don't really play that game at all. You know what I mean? Like, you can think people are pieces of shit or whatever you think they're, you know what I mean? But just because of the color of their skin or because of something, like, specifically, like, personally to them, no. That's weird to me.
Yeah.
It's a weird concept.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I ended up commenting in there on your post. I said, yeah, give it about 2 to 3 business days and they'll start showing up in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just a funny little addition to it. But now that was racist of me. I don't know.
It was very, albeit that was what drew me to you, because I was like, this guy is funny, because you had to think a minute, right? And that, I love comedy like that. Like, dang, that was funny. Like, it took me 2 to 3 business days to figure out what you were saying, but I was like, oh my God, that's so funny. I might be black. I don't know.
Yeah. Brain on CPT. Shout out Joffrey. He told me the correct way. It's CPT, not
It is.
BPT. I was
Yeah,
calling
it is
it BPT. So now that we got that out of the way, cool little intro. That was different. We've never done that before. Let's start talking about you. So you said you've been doing this since January?
Yeah, January 4th. I to go back, I decided I was going to do it around the end of 23.
And what made you decide that?
I went and saw an open mic that I didn't know was an open mic at the time, because I started dating this guy, the one that was always late. Always late. We were late to the comedy show. And it was an open mic, and there was a guy up there, and that was his friend, and he was doing comedy, and there was crickets, and there was nothing funny. Like, it was just crazy. And so I was like, oh my God, I'm funnier than that. Like, I just thought to myself, I can do this. Like, why can't I do this? So I started kind of talking it over with myself and other people and everything. And a lot of people shoot you down. They're like, you're crazy. What are you doing? Da 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 da. And then yeah, about a year later, January 4th was the first Friday of January of this year. And I just said, you know what? And I went to Cheers, which was right down the way from my house at the time. And I went up.
What was your first experience like? What were the nerves like? All of that.
Awful. I was wearing a robe.
Like
I
a
put
bath,
on
like a
I put
bathrobe?
on a bathrobe.
Was that a part of like your bit or something?
I was gonna make it, like, I went over it and I was like, well, I could do this thing where, like, because I would just sit in my house and not doing anything. I was always watching TV and just like by myself, and I felt very safe. And so I was like, oh, I'm just gonna do this because this is gonna be my gig, my deal. And I had it on, and I felt comfortable, but I was looking at my phone the whole time, and it was just I have it on video. I'll probably share it on my 1 year anniversary of it, but I literally took that robe off and I never put it back on because it was like that. Like, I felt comfortable. I felt I belong up here. I should be doing something like this in entertainment, whether it's comedy, whether it's because I'm working on my podcast, and I'm doing a lot of things that I never, ever, ever thought I would do ever.
Yeah. Yeah. Good for you. And what does I ask this to everybody, what does your creative writing process look like?
It's usually like in the car, in the shower, and a thought will come to my head, and I will just randomly, when the silence is bolted.
The reason why I think that, and listen, I'm not racist. Some of my best friends are white women. I mean, you're clearly one of the good ones, but it's my theory that the reason why women get like such a bad rap as being bad drivers is because they're too busy writing comedy on the road.
You are the third woman. So we've had a lot of people on this podcast, and every person that comes on, if they're a comic, because some people are non-comics and they come on, we ask every comic, what is your creative writing process? And we've never had the same answer twice, except for that answer we've had 3 times, and it's always white women.
I don't know how to describe it. Like, I'll be just thinking that it's when all the silence is like not, it's quiet. There's no one bitching at you. There's no one doing anything like this. And it gives your thought to I'll do it only in the shower, in the car. Where else? Usually at night at about 3 a.m. when I can't sleep and the brain just kicks on and I can't go back to bed. So I'll get up and I'll write.
Yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I find like sleep deprivation for some reason. This is like a topic we never discussed. Really gets the creative juices flowing. Like, if for some reason I can't sleep one night and I'm like, fuck it, I'm just not going to sleep tonight, I'll sleep the next day, and I'm like super sleep deprived, I get so creative. My brain does. I don't know why.
I don't understand it either. I mean, you think at 3 a.m. you could solve the world's problems all in your bed.
Yeah,
which I don't understand. Like, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna change everything that I've done and every mistake that I've made and everything that I said is wrong. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna go back in time. It's so dumb. It's
and
like,
then you finally sleep and you wake up and you forget all about it.
Everything.
And just
everything. And you thought, oh, I had this good idea, I had this good joke, I had this and it's gone.
Yeah. Travis, thank you for ending the joke concepts. That was exactly 15 minutes. You are safe.
Shit, I know.
Oh, okay. So do you have a favorite joke that you've written, and are you willing to share it on here? Maybe it's the one that gets the biggest pop, or it's just personally your favorite.
The one that gets the biggest pop right now is, well, obviously, I mean, it's So I write jokes, but mine's more storytelling.
Okay.
And I like to tell stories about my life, my childhood, my mom. My mom's big part. So one of the bigger ones is just basically like people ask why I am the way I am, and I just let them know that my mom's name is Karen. She named me Hilary, and she voted for Trump.
Okay. I see that. Okay.
I'm all three. If the top three people you say is a problem, I got all three in one.
Yeah, and the most likely to be racist.
1,000%.
Yeah.
Top racist bitch.
Yeah.
World.
Yeah, fucking I can't be racist. My mom is like a Kamala Biden person. I can't be racist.
No, my mom and dad are huge Trumpsters, man. They had like my brother went over there and visited him, and he had Captain America, and it was a Trump head on his on his lawn. My brother's like, "Come get your parents."
There's this fucking farm right down the street from me, and they have this huge sign that they put on their property, and it's like Trump dressed up as like, I don't know, he's all bulky and shit. His arms are jacked.
Like it's not even him.
It's probably the same shirt your dad's wearing or whatever. But like,
in his tighty whities.
Yeah.
Oh.
God. I want to get more into. Oh yeah, actually, chat. So tonight she is also going to be judging. I should have said that in the beginning. Who wins this? Because if anybody's going to win the "I'm not racist, I just" concept, it's going to be you, right? Or me, because we're both. Yeah,
we're one and the same, basically.
Glad we're on the same page with that. So, what are your plans for comedy? Like, so you're just at like the open mic stage right now. Do you want to go further than that? Are you booking shows? Do you want to book shows? What's going on?
I mean, all of November I was booked for a lot of different things. I'm not really getting booked right now. Obviously I want to be booked. I want to get booked. I guess I just have to kind of, all those shows, like I was reached out to, so I think I need to do more networking, more talking to people, people in the comedy community, promoters and things like that, to try to figure out how do I get on and get more stage time. Open mics are, I don't mind the open mics, but obviously your goal is to get booked at a club, but I'm not doing very many mics right now. I don't know why. I kind of was feeling like in a slump in writing and things like that, and delivery, when you get in your head too much, because I live there. I live all in the head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so there was a period of time where like I was like, oh my God, you suck. You should never, ever do this again. And then you go back and you're like, no, I can do that. You just fight with your own self. So I'm kind of right there, but I'm only in my first year. I have to give myself grace. I do need to write better. I do need to take some classes. I do know that now.
Just hang with us.
I mean, that works too.
Come hang in the Comedy Writers Guild. There's so much shit in this chat right now. Like I haven't been reading it, but every week there's
Johnny. And I find myself, if you surround yourself with great people, right? Just people that build you up. They're not out for anything other than building themselves up and building you up. Like I've had multiple people come to me after a show. They're like, hey, do you want any advice? I'm like, absolutely. I would love it. Give it to me. But not be negative, because there are some that are like, they'll beat you down. They'll try to beat you down.
Most of them will. That's why I don't fuck with the scene. Like I've been out in it. I've done it. And I've always said that I don't consider myself like a comic. I have done open mics. I will do open mics, but life's just a little busy right now. I got 2 kids, under the age of 6. I have a career and all that. I will do open mics, but like I don't necessarily like to. Well, it's not my comfort zone. That's what I always say. It's not my comfort zone, and it's not what I'm trying to do. I'm more of a writer, and I've never labeled myself a comic. I've always said I was a writer. And like, but that's the most important thing, what you said right there. The number one most important thing is writing. No matter what you're doing in comedy, it's writing. Everything after that, there's no guidelines. Like you can do whatever you want as long as you're enjoying it and other people are enjoying it. There's like, I know I made a face like, you don't need to go to comedy classes. And I have my views on that because I feel like if you have to go to comedy classes, you shouldn't be doing comedy. That's my take on it. And I'm not saying that towards you. I'm saying in general. I feel like comedy should just be this thing that like just is raw and you feel it and you can capture it. And I don't think you need comedy classes. I think maybe just switch up your routine. This is what I'm talking about, like what I would do from my perspective. When I'm in like a dry spell or something like that, I'm like, all right, well, what can I do differently? Because be your own guru, you know what I mean? There's no right way to do comedy. There's a lot of wrong ways to do it, but there's no right way to do it. That's just my perspective, and take that with a grain of salt because I'm just a fucking loser with a podcast.
No, I've been told the same. I've been told the same thing from a couple different comics, and they say the same thing. Like you have it, it's there. You just gotta tap into it. You just gotta, because there's really no place more comfortable than I feel is on when I'm on stage. I get nervous before, but when I'm up there, I don't know what happens. Like all the butterflies go away. I just feel natural, and I don't think I know. The one thing that I'm fighting with right now is being me and being authentic to me, to who I am, because I'm always judged, right? Always told you ain't shit, you ain't gonna do it, you're not this, you're not that. And but when I do the best is when I am most me.
Yeah. So that puts it right there. Like you got to find out what in your routine makes you tap into you, you know?
You are what makes you funny.
Exactly. So how, if I'm what makes me funny, how is me going to like a comedy class or something like that going to help out with it?
Right. Yeah. No, you're right. It's not. It's really not. It's just where you want to go with it. What comedy do you want to do? What kind of comedy do you want to do? You know, where's your comfort zone? I don't want to say I think I found my comfort. I know where I'm at. I'm working on some new stuff right now, but I just have to, you know, set a premise, punchline. You know what I mean? You got to just
make it more you. Yeah. And just organize it and all that, which is great. And not to like, not that I'm like trying to not get you to do other things, but I'm just trying to put out there that this is a great thing. Like coming to the Comedy Writers Guild every Thursday night. And I swear to God, like I don't have to be saying this because this is my podcast, but I'm not trying to push my podcast on people. No. There are funny fucking people in these chats. And like there's been people that have hit me up and was like, yo, dude, because of like a premise that you guys used, I actually went up and used it on stage. Our closer on the podcast does it all the time. He's like, yo, I love that premise. And like, so I use it. So I tell everybody the concepts and the premises that we use. Sometimes they're like real deep. Sometimes they're stupid. Like I'm not racist. I just, that's not a deep one, but right. It's just a good way. It's just like with anything, working out. If you work out once and then put the dumbbells down, you're not going to get big. But if you work out every single day, like mentally, you get stronger in comedy. And that's just what it is,
Yeah, and you have to fail. You have to fail a little bit.
Are
you really failing?
Mm-hmm.
You're not failing. You're learning. You're growing. You're adapting. You're moving forward. The only time you fail is when you quit.
Yep.
Only time you fail. Yep. And so like there's been so many, like I don't want to say so many, maybe like two. I haven't been doing it very long, so maybe like 2 or 3 times where I'm like, oh my God, I suck. somebody take this microphone. I don't need to be on here anymore.
Yeah.
But then I go back and I do it and I do so well.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. You probably did suck.
I did.
But so the fuck what? All right. You're still you're working shit out. The greats suck sometimes. You know what I mean?
100%.
If you were to record, I don't know, anybody. If you Mark Norman would talk about it. There's times that he fucking eats shit, you know, but then he crafts it, he works on it the next time, and then by the time he drops a special, you're like, holy shit, this guy's a fucking genius. But that's because you didn't see him eat a bag of dicks 4 times.
I've seen so many, and there are so many amazing comics in Arizona. Hands down, amazing comedy. But a lot of drama.
That's everywhere.
And I think that's everything because we're all just, I don't know. We're doing the same thing. We're trying to, whatever we're doing. But I've seen a lot of comics bite the dust on one show. I saw one guy host one place and then kill at his set in another. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, this guy's not that good. Like, why is he out there? You know what I mean? I'm like, what's happening? And then I saw him just kill at another club. I was like, wow. Yeah. That's comedy.
That's how it is. We have great fucking episodes on Comedy Writers Guild. And then we have ones where I'm like, all right. We had an episode. You know, like, this is what it is. And it's always me judging myself. I'm like, all right, how well did I perform during that? What did I at least crack like 10 jokes, you know, something along those lines. So we're also our biggest critics too. So I would say keep at it. You're in your first year. You're doing fine. You know, you're getting called racist, so you're doing something right.
I put myself out there. Apparently, I was naive, and I think it's just naive. Sometimes I can be stupid. Like, I'm not trying to be or pretending or whatever. I have Arizona public school education, so I might be slightly retarded, but I'll do things, and my friends, because I have good friends that come to me and say, like, what are you, dumb? Like, why would you do something like, or why would you say something like that? Or why would you, I'm like, I don't know. I just thought it was funny. I thought it was a good idea. But then I don't really think. I just do sometimes.
Yeah, just do. Fuck it.
Mm-hmm. That's what Yoda says. There's no try, only do.
That's right. I think this is this your friend in here, Johnny Jello?
Yeah, that's my guy. I love Johnny. He's funny.
Because he's a new name that I haven't seen in here, and I think I saw him earlier, like the thumbnail, and he missed the timeline. I don't know if he commented anymore, but I just happened to look up and see his name, and he said, "I'm not racist. I watch interracial porn." So, yeah. There you go. Hello, Johnny. Welcome to the podcast.
Epic. He is an amazing comic. He's doing some big stuff out here, and I love me some Johnny.
Cool. Well, that's the end of our 30 minutes, but we're gonna have you stick around, and Travis is gonna read out the winners, and then you are gonna decide who comes on next.
All right.
Okay. All right. So let me do the little spiel real quick. All right, guys. The first joke concept of the night. I'm not racist. I just blank.
All right. We're getting there, folks. One moment. Let's see. Facebook is not loading quickly tonight.
That's okay. I'm just enjoying a nice, cold, refreshing Topo Chico. You can get them in all flavors: blueberry with hibiscus extract, raspberry with lemon, check. Or, as you guys know, my favorite, the lime with mint. Gotta try that one out.
Got
tastes like a Corona.
Tangerine with ginger extract.
God damn it, Travis! I'm so fucking jealous. They don't sell those around here.
You should be.
I have a dirty Shirley
with Topo Chico in it. Okay.
No, I'm not in the loop. I didn't get the Topo Chico memo.
I told you. I straight up told you. Look, yeah, I did. Because look, I said I'm gonna have A tower of Topo Chicos behind me.
I want you to show me this message, sir, because it didn't come through.
I didn't send it to you.
I
so-
know, but I would have. That's amazing. That's actually amazing. They should sponsor you.
Thank you. That's what I'm getting at.
Where are you at, Topo Chico?
Topo Chico.
Topo Chico.
All right, Travis, what we got?
All right, so first we got Mr. Johnny Jello. And Mr. Jello said, I'm not racist. I'm just fat. You and me both, buddy. Next we have Dan Zilla Drums. And Dan Zilla Drums said, I'm not racist. I just don't want the other whites to know. And next we have AK Alex Krieg. And AK said, I'm not racist. I just think we should extract olive oil from Phil Lombardo to save the trees.
Okay. Well, she's not going to know who Phil Lombardo is, so, but it's all
I
right.
think I know who Phil Lombardo. Isn't he like football? Something football? No.
Yes.
No, he's he's in Comedy Writers Guild.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah,
I thought it sounded like a football guy's name. Like
He's a-
somebody owns a team. I'm sorry.
He's our quarterback.
Is he?
Yeah.
I'm not racist, but a football player's name to me would not sound like Phil Lombardo.
Like an owner.
Oh, he's talking about
Obviously.
you talking about like the Lombardi Trophy or whatever?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Guys, you know I don't know sports, so if I said that wrong, I apologize.
Me either. I think Phil Lombardo owns the green. The whatever. Go ahead.
The Greens.
The Greens.
All right. So this next guy, he's not eligible to win because he's going to be on at the end of the podcast anyway. It is none other than Jacob Offender D. Legal. And he said, I'm not racist, but if we don't get a black person on tonight, we might be, I'm just saying.
We might be, I'm just saying.
Yep. And next up, we got Dan Zilla Drums, and Dan Zilla Drums said, it's only racist if you close your eyes and bite your bottom lip when you think of it.
Okay.
And next we have the olive oil man himself, Phil Lombardo, quarterback of the Comedy Writers Guild. And he said, I'm not racist. I just... Oh, all right, maybe I'm racist. And next we have Clinton Patrick Kofia. And he said, I'm so racist. Oh, wait, this is the wrong chat. And next up we have, once again, Jacob Offender D. Legal. And Offender said, I'm not racist. I know every one of my black friends' names and their birthdays and where they live. That way, if there's a crime committed, we can all be safe.
Or you'll know where to send the cops.
Harmon be calling the fucking cops.
Listen,
I tell you.
I'm not gonna call the cops. My friends are gonna make me fight you over that comment. Jesus Christ.
Next up, we got Philip Castor. And Philip Castor said, I'm not racist, but I am black curious.
Okay.
All right.
And next we have Joffrey Warren Featherstone. And Joffrey Warren Featherstone said, I'm not racist, but my dick is. Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too.
I like it.
And next up, once again, we have Jacob Offender D. Legal. And Offender said, I'm not racist because I get invited to the barbecue.
But are you asked to make the potato salad?
Yeah, right?
At CWG, we replaced the raisins in our potato salad with mushrooms. Shouts out Nikki Halstead.
I think that yes, I remember that. I think that that is racist though because they don't call it the barbecue; they call it the cookout.
Yeah.
White people call it the barbecue. So you
Yeah.
ain't invited, bro.
Shit, I get invited to the carne asada, bitch.
Make
All
me a
right.
good song.
So next up, we have once again Joffrey Warren Featherstone. He said, "I'm not racist. I'm super racist." It might be worth mentioning that Joffrey is the CWG African American correspondent. So,
Yes.
Ah,
Yeah. And
context.
all now I don't want to put the heat on them like that. All my semi-racial jokes that I do, I run by that man first. I'd be like, "Hey, man, am I okay here?" They're always okay, by the way, because I'm not racist.
where's the line? Yeah, yeah, but you got to run it by him just in case, like, eh.
Dan- I like this one. Danzilla Drum said, "I'm not." Dan didn't say it. This is me saying this. I'm not racist, but someone's revving their Hellcat outside. Sorry if y'all can hear that. Um, Danzilla Drum said, "I'm not racist. I'm just reading FBI statistics."
Oh my God. Yo.
Uh,
Wow. Mm.
Next up, in this next comment, it would be second place for the most reacted joke in CWG history. It comes from Mr. Cole Burner. And Cole said, "I'm not racist. I only slur when I'm drunk."
Okay. That was cute.
I like it. Danzilla Drum said, "I'm not racist. I double tap my car alarm because of the white people."
Yeah.
Next from Cole Burner. Cole said, "I'm not racist. I've watched 3 basketball games this year." And next up, we got Joffrey Warren Featherstone. He said, "I'm not racist. Like 13 of my friends are white." From Dan's.
Again, he's our African American correspondent. Again, just to refresh your memory.
Yeah. From Danzilla Drums, "I'm not racist. I really just don't like Popeyes because of the food."
Stupid.
I don't like it because every time I eat Popeyes, like I end up shitting myself for 2 days straight. I don't know what it is, but it just triggers something deep inside me. Um,
Are you reading all the ones with like because this is like a lot? Are you reading all the ones with like 4 or more likes?
um, I probably would have done that if I'd known that it was going to be this prolific. But no, I'm doing 3 or more. But I
Yeah.
only there's 3 more left to go, and then we're done.
Okay.
All right. So next we have Clinton Patrick Kofia. He said, "I'm not racist, but I only jerk off to white midget porn." From Offender, he said, "I'm not racist, but apparently my hangers are."
Oh.
From Cole Burner, "I'm not racist. I'm just part of the Comedy Writers Guild."
Mm.
And that is
Honorable mention, real fast. Jacob DeLegal. He said, "I'm not racist. I'm just sexist." I like that one. And then there was one that Shane said, and I may or may not repeat it throughout the episode, but I'm not going to repeat it right now. But yeah, so that was everybody who had 3 or more likes. Did any of them stand out to you?
Maybe the FBI list.
Okay.
that
I
stood out
just
to
like,
me too.
yeah, the FBI statistics.
I did like all 13 of my friends are white because he's black.
Okay.
So yeah, that one. If I would have to say,
Oh, of course. She had to pander to the black guy. So
I
she
gotta
didn't
make
say
sure
race.
I'm not labeled as racist.
Jesus. All right, well, you have to pick one. So you have those two in mind. Do you pick white? No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to put it like that. Joffrey, I'm just fucking around, dude. So FBI statistics or the 13 white friends?
I like the 13 white friends.
Really? Okay.
All right.
All right. We will be sending Joffrey the link right now. Hilary, I want to say thank you so much for coming on and sharing your experience with us. I'm glad you're such a young comic because like it also gives a perspective of a young comic because there's a lot of people in here that we try to encourage to go out there and at least hit a mic. It's not for everybody, but at least try it and get that fear out of the way. And you talked about that, and that's fucking awesome. I appreciate you being on the podcast. Are there any social medias? We have her Instagram link down below. You guys can find it. But is there anything you'd like to shout out? Maybe a future show? Anything besides Instagram?
I don't have any future shows right now. I know I'm kind of but it's whatever. It's whatever. I'll be there. I'm around. Yeah, my Instagram, my Facebook, Hilary Matt. It's just my name, a basic white woman. Just me.
Well, thank you so much for coming on. But you're a bad bitch. Don't forget that.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Yep, no problem. Thank you for coming on. Have a great night.
All right, you too.
All right, thank you. Bye. All right, that was Hilary Matthews, everyone. Travis?
So I opened up my messages with Joffrey to send him the link, and I completely forget the context of why I said this, but apparently I at one point sent him a message on August 28th at 9:02 p.m. I wrote the words George Floydian slip. I'm not racist. I just had a George Floydian slip.
I love that. All right. Well, she was fucking awesome, guys. Like I said, go follow her at Hilary Matthews on Facebook and you'll find everything there. And this brings us into our next joke concept, second joke concept of the night. I know I'm a bad bitch because I would like to read Philip Castor. Oh, it just disappeared. He said they call it a cookout because that's when the electricity is off. Jesus, dude. Philip might be racist. I'm kidding, Philip.
I'm not racist, but have you ever seen like a white woman carrying around a Gucci bag who was like a good person?
No.
No, me either. I run into them all the time, and it's pretty fucking consistent too.
I rarely see a white woman, period, that is a good person.
Yeah. You had me.
Speaking of liking white women, I had you at what?
I said you had me when you were leaving at a period, and I was like, oh, lucky you.
No.
This might be a silent protest we're experiencing right here.
Yeah, what the fuck?
You want to hit reload there, bud?
Yeah, hit reload. Log out, log back in.
I don't know if you can see or hear.
Oh, there he is. All right, we see him.
Let's see if we can get audio going.
Look, breaking news. Man was caught. I have to stop. I am stopping myself a lot this episode. Oh, shit.
Yeah. He's right. I can't do it right. I think this is it.
I'm not racist. I can do the blood symbol.
Am I doing it?
Close. It looked like it said blurred. There he is.
What's up? We still don't have audio. He might be talking. We might just the whole interview just might be like a 15-minute long death stare.
He's just gonna watch us and make sure we're not racist. I don't know if this is a special ASL episode or those were gang signs.
Why not both?
He's going to download the app, I believe.
He's consulting with his friends to see if he has to fight us now.
Yeah. He's the friend that makes me fight everybody.
Ah.
I don't know what that means, but Shane said I'm not racist. I just like auctions.
Fucking A.
Yeah. I kind of want to say Shane's joke, but I also kind of don't want to give anybody any recognition. A certain somebody. All right, third time's a charm, and his name is 3.
Hey,
we good?
We
Hell
got
yeah.
you.
Bang bang.
Hell yeah. Good, bro. How you doing, man?
I'm good. Just freezing my ass off out here in fucking New Mexico. We had a snowstorm last night, and
Really, in New Mexico? I don't know what the weather's like there.
how would you?
I thought it was hot there. The only thing I know about that place is whatever Breaking Bad tells me.
Oh.
It is the desert, yes, but it's also like just a little bit south of Denver, so like
We're still in the desert. Fuck though. It's gonna be bad. How are y'all? How's everything going with y'all this last week?
Oh, dude. Fucking great, man. I cannot complain. I was sick earlier today, but I feel amazing now. Sickness is over. And yeah, I can't complain about a damn thing, dude. We're here. It's Thursday. It's fucking Comedy Writers Guild night. Having fun. Damn right. Damn right. Hold on. That deserves one of those.
Oh yeah.
Actually, that might deserve.
Hold on. I can't be the only black person in the guild shucking and driving and shit.
The only black person in what?
Travis heard it. You'll hear it on the playback.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. How have you been?
You know, we've been thugging. You know, it's actually been one of the better times of experiencing seasonal depression because the holidays suck.
Yeah,
I'll second that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I have conflicted views on that. I don't believe in holidays. Like, if I didn't have kids and I didn't have my girl like forcing me to make my kids partake in holiday activities, I would not partake in holiday activities.
No, I feel you.
I mean,
It's a scam, dude. Like, I don't believe in any religion necessarily. You know, that's just me. So I wouldn't believe in Christmas. The only thing I believe in is Thanksgiving, but not for what it's stood for, but just because my fat ass loves to eat.
I was about to say it. Just because you're a fat ass.
Yeah. I'm not racist, but I love Thanksgiving.
Speaking of fat asses, Travis, how was your Thanksgiving?
I spent the first part of my day doing homework and the second part of the day doing CWG. Can't complain. Had a nice turkey sandwich. But yeah, holidays are for women and children, and there is none of that in my household ever.
Sure.
So
yeah. It's a mental illness, man. When you start fucking putting trees in your house and lights on your house and decorations and shit, like it's like who can be the biggest consumer and purchaser of unnecessary bullshit products out there? And it's always fucking white women, dude. It's like it's the craziest shit. Or just women in general, actually.
But for real though, like I'm not racist, but there is one particular race that controls all of the horrible shit that goes on in the world. It's not the Jews, it's not the Muslims, it's not the Chinese, it's fucking white women. Every horrible thing that has ever happened throughout history was some simp motherfucker trying to impress a white woman, and that it's not fucking good enough for her anyway. Said what I said.
You got
Yeah.
it right, dude. I never thought about it like that.
You know, I maybe have like, dabbled with that idea, that notion, but it hits different coming from a white dude drinking a Topo Chico and a drug road.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah. It's
absolutely.
But I just wanted to say I apologize. It took me a while because I was trying to not make my on-screen name like fuck Tolu in 3 different variations. But we don't have to go into that if y'all don't want to.
Yeah,
We don't.
I was trying. It doesn't matter. I was trying to avoid the name because I didn't want to give any type of recognition or clout or anything like that. Yeah, I had a little bit of fun. I'll talk about my side of things. I had a little bit of fun with it. I made a cool little beat with this new machine. Shout out to Phil Lombardo for hooking me up with this machine. You know, like I said earlier, you have to fight fire with water. You have to fight people who get butt hurt and make accusations with comedy. You have to fight it with comedy. And that's the only way. But like, yeah, you're just gonna have shitty fucking people out there. And I've had an indication for a little while now that he was just a shitty fucking person. Yeah, if you wanna speak on it, dude, feel free to speak about whatever you want to talk about.
Let me turn my car on real quick. I just love how Travis made me kind of feel like he was going to like reprimand all of us for entertaining the bullshit, but that video kind of made me feel like I don't have to. I don't, bro. How are you gonna be African and appropriate my culture? Like, how are you gonna be named Toe?
Don't even try it. You'll give yourself a brain aneurysm. Don't try it.
I just I'm just glad. I'm just glad I'm here with y'all and we can see through that man's bullshit because it's
Yeah.
it's
Well,
really go ahead.
I really believe that truth always reveals itself. You know what I mean? Truth will always. I'm a believer in the truth. I seek the truth. I find the truth. I believe in it. And like when you're just spewing nonsense online, if you only have one shtick, one gimmick, like I don't
Well,
know.
I mean, I feel like he is so like he's not even a dimensional entity, or he's not even a creator or a writer or someone we should respect because there's no dimension to him. There's no dimension to anything that he does. But we can see the levels of fuck shit that he brings in to the world of comedy because it's contradictory.
Yeah. 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 I don't know, man. If you're gonna be doing comedy, I don't feel like you should be online just fucking posting the same thing all the time, talking about I fold dudes like wrapping paper and all this shit. It's just like, come on, dude. Come on,
He
man.
said what?
Yeah, like something like I fold dudes like gift wrap or some shit. I don't know.
sounds gay as shit.
Yeah.
He be folding dudes, cuz?
Oh, should I say pause after that? Listen,
No.
I don't. He said, "No, I'm not even gonna go there." He said something about like folding clothes or something like that. I don't fold my clothes; I hang them. I hang my clothes. I don't fold them, so I wouldn't know anything about that.
That just means that you were raised right. That's all that is.
Yeah,
That just means that why have to go and iron your clothes after you fold them when you can just put them on the hanger and just pop pop.
Yeah. Hold on, guy. I'm sorry. I'm like a little congested, dude. I gotta blow my fucking nose. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Ah, shit.
No, I just really feel I feel like how Travis said that joke. I'm surprised it took so long for anyone to make that joke because let's just say he sold like 300 T-shirts. 298 of them have been sold to white guys, and 298 white guys can't wear the T-shirt or take pictures of it. And that nigga's just weird. Yeah, bro. Africans are just weird. They've always been weird.
I'm not racist, but Africans have always been weird.
I'm not racist, but fuck Tolu. That's all I'm saying. You can bleep that out. Who said that?
Find it funny that he's producing a shirt with that word on it. It's literally an item that is designed to be hung, and he's gonna get mad when someone puts it on a hanger. Like I said in the video that I made, I didn't love the joke. I feel like if you dive into racial humor, it should be funnier than it is dark, and what it represented was one of the darkest points in all of American history. But still, it is a joke. We know Offender. He is not that guy.
Me and Shane were talking last night, and Shane definitely had he was like, damn, maybe if he would have just hit a couple of us up before, like a couple of CWG members before he made the joke, because his premise and the way he built it, we'll talk to Shane about it later, but I kind of agree with what you're talking about.
I want to ask you a question real quick, but before it gets too far away from what Travis just said, I think that Tolu should be funnier than he is dark.
Who the fuck said that?
So, Joffrey,
Harmony.
I respect you. You respect me, right? At least I hope you do. I don't want to assume, you know. Let me ask you, Offender's joke, and you know Offender very well. Like, we've all been hanging out for like 2 years now. We chill in the green room. We talk just like this all the time. If you didn't know Offender, how offensive did you feel that joke was?
If I didn't know Offender, I don't know. If I didn't know Offender, just him showing his face before like the whole joke, I'd probably take it a couple ways, because that dude got racist face.
He's got racist voice too.
God, looked like he wouldn't even let his kids play basketball with, the other kids from the other side of the tracks. If this is Remember the Titans, but I'm sorry, it didn't make sense. If I didn't know Offender, it's hard for me to answer that, because I'm not in the perspective of like hatred or just.
Yeah, but
I'm not going to say just ignorance, but like there's some people who just are going to find a reason to make things what they are. If they have no context, then they really just have to take it at face value for what it is and what they're seeing. But
yeah, a respectable answer. But now my next question is, you do know Offender. You know him very well. We've gotten really personal and we know each other very well. Was what he did offensive at all?
Not to me.
To you, right?
Yeah. I mean, I even like it was one of those jokes where I couldn't laugh. I was just all like stank face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's like levels and levels, and I was like, oh, okay, so Offender is really getting on his like cerebral shit, or He's showing that you don't have to like stand up. You don't have to write jokes. I don't know. It's just like performative. It
Yeah,
hit me. It hit me in like two different waves because it took way too long for it to connect. Like I didn't even when the T-shirt turned around off the hanger. That's when I was all like, "Oh man!"
Yeah, I would say if it wasn't for the whole reaction to it, here's what would have happened when I saw the video. I'd have been like, "Ugh." Scroll, scroll, scroll,
yeah,
scroll. Just moving it on. Just moving it on.
yeah.
Like, even if I didn't know Offender, I'd be like, oh, fucking the 4chan edgelords are making Instagram reels now. Or whatever. Scroll, scroll, scroll.
So,
It just doesn't seem like anything worth mentioning to me.
If I didn't know Offender and I like scrolled past it, I'd be like, bro, like you know, he should maybe expect or not expect, but that's one of them ones to where it's like either people are gonna get it or they're not. If they're a comedian, if they're a real comedian, or if they love comedy, if they love funny, if they love jokes, if they respect the process, they should understand or they should be able to get it. Because people like if you really have hate in your heart, that wouldn't have been the first time Offender would have let that out. Or like that's I don't know.
yeah, yeah.
But honestly, bro, like I can't even put myself to get into the mind of a fucking African, like a fucking firstborn African, getting mad about selling these shirts that is appropriating my culture,
I
and then trying to say that his friends will make him fight his.
That's the point I'm getting at.
Yeah, I would say that my friends will make me fight you is one of the most bitch ass things I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, that's some hoe ass shit. And like we all know, all of his friends are white. So you're like, all your white boys, all your white homies are gonna make you fight another white dude because of a shirt that he posted.
That
That
you sold him?
they,
Yeah.
if you're gonna fight him, then they should make you jump your goddamn self. Or you should go and fight all of your homies that didn't stop you from making them T-shirts.
Valid points. All valid points.
I don't need a reminder, or I don't need to show that I'm black.
Yeah. I mean,
And,
I'm big on accountability. I talk about that all the time. And what I always try to do is I first try to think of like, all right, what role did I play in this? In any situation, I'm not talking about this one. In any situation in life, I'm like, what role did I play in this? Because I might be at fault here. I can be a dumbass sometimes. I can put my foot in my mouth sometimes, but I need to hold myself accountable before I open my mouth and try to hold somebody else accountable. So, in this situation, if you're narrowing things down, if you're going back and looking at everything that you could possibly look at in this situation, if you don't appropriate the culture, you don't try to make a buck off of white people that you know will think like, oh, this is funny. Like he 100% has, not to Offender, but has sold that shirt to racists before. You know,
yeah,
unbeknownst to him, he just thinks like, he's just thinking, oh, I'm gonna make $5 or $10 off this shirt right now, and that's all he's fucking thinking about. So if you're only thinking about that, if you're only thinking about money, get the fuck out of comedy, dude. Because like you're not out here doing anything for comedy. You're like, don't get me wrong. I take that back because he has made funny skits. I want to give credit where credit's due. He has made funny
which
skits.
one? Which one? We're not. Don't say it. Don't promote his bitch ass. But
No, I can't say in good faith. Like I can't just push another dude down and not say that he hasn't created things that have gotten a chuckle from people. You know what I mean? Might not be everybody's cup of tea, but like he has. I'm not trying to just totally annihilate this guy. But what I'm saying is his focus primarily recently has been his fucking ego, dude. His ego is out of this world. You want to post a video about how you killed some guy in a parking lot in a fucking gas station, dude? Like, and he's like, "Oh, I didn't kill him. It was cardiac arrest." Like, he was messaging me about that, and I was like, "Dude, that's fucking wild." right? And then he's like, then he posted the video and he sent it to me. I didn't even respond to it. I was like, that's fucking insane, dude. And he's like, oh, he only died from cardiac arrest. No, if Tolu's ego would have never whipped his phone out, how fucking stupid do you have to be to whip your phone out and record yourself beating the fuck out of some, poor, not poor. I was a drug addict at one point. He was beating the fuck out of a drug addict. You're recording yourself. Stop the fucking video. Get your ego out of it. Call the fucking cops. You have, and then you get out your car and do it again. You knock them out. It's your ego. It's your fucking ego, dude. It has nothing to do with like, oh, he died of cardiac arrest. But if Tolu was never there that night, that guy would still be alive. So you're a fucking idiot if you think that you're not the one that created that guy's demise. You know?
Well, if you want to go and promote shit like that, then you're cut from a different cloth that I don't even want to try to fit in. But also, it's just like like y'all know what I do for a living, and confrontation, like bro, like I don't. Maybe it might be the hubris of being a mixed martial arts artist or being the blackest person in your town, so nobody wants to fuck with you because you know what it is. Yeah. But there's just so many ways where, like I've been saying the last couple of days, it's not going to stop. And anything, it's going to get worse. And we're going to just see that he's just
mentally ill.
Not mentally, well, mentally ill, maybe because of CTE, and maybe he is just a sociopath. But it's gonna get worse and worse. And as a black man, you can't be in them situations like that because you're not afforded the opportunity for people to look at you like you're defending yourself without being the aggressor or not being the aggressor. But either way, bro, it's just like don't be.
Here's the thing. The first thing that they teach in jiu-jitsu is this is for self-defense. That's the first thing they teach. You always diffuse a situation. You don't go around with fucking little man syndrome and walk up to everybody and shit. No, dude, that's what fucking weak-minded fucking people do, dude. That's what weak-minded, egotistical sociopaths do, dude.
Yeah, like if you have the tools to where you can like hurt or incapacitate people, did you understand that like you can really hurt someone, or like if you get into it for the right reasons, then you'll never have to go and fucking post these videos of you being fucking confrontational to all these different situations that happen in your fucking little community.
What are you proving? That doesn't like he could probably, because he has fighting experience. I have fighting experience, like when it comes to like getting in street fights and shit like that. I haven't been in a street fight in fucking 10 years at least. You know what I mean? He's trained, so he'd probably beat me up if we were doing a 1-on-1. He'd probably beat me up, right? You can always get caught though. Let's just say that. But like, and I'm not saying that I'd ever fight him. That's not what I'm saying. But like, what I'm saying, what does that prove? Even if he ever saw me and he beat the fuck out of me, you know what I mean? What does that prove? Like, you know what's like the real test of a man? The real test of a man is when you can use your fucking brain capacity to do something, to diffuse the situation, or to step away from something like that. When you're just going around just trying to prove to everybody that you don't have a fucking micro penis or whatever like you're trying to do, your ego gets in the way, and it's fucking disgusting, man. It's disgusting. When you're videos of you killing a guy, when you literally are taking the video yourself, just because he has a mentality, oh, I'm going to show this to people later. If you never did that, there would be a guy that's still alive. You know what I mean? If you would never, people. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm
just there's no points. You don't get any kind of credibility. You don't get no kind of respect for a lot of the shit that he thinks is like cool to fucking post and put yourself out in this perspective, or like this is the type of person you are. Yeah, we're grown. We're mid-30s. That nigga's older than us, and bro, I don't I don't get into them conversations the way he does. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't. I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico, cuz it's easy to get into some bullshit. It's easy to go and fucking
Yeah. Well,
it's just
that's just like Jacob, dude. He was in Austin and there was a guy that was creating a lot of problems. And the guy was obviously drunk. Offender could have beat the fuck out of that guy. That guy, he could have beat the fuck out of that guy while he was sober, you know? But like what did he do? He got the guy was creating physical violence towards people, and he put him in a fucking hold. He put him in a hold, a gentle hold too, and he waited there until the cops got there, and then he said, "You want me to let him go?" And the cops were like, "We have him now." He slowly released him. Offender sitting there smoking a cigarette while he's got this guy in a hold, just like, "Hey, I'm just waiting for the cops, man," you know? And like that's a man. That's a man right there.
But also, it's just like, why is it y'all are both trained? Y'all both have like this discipline that y'all work to get to or get through. But you don't even, bro. We can't let these Africans get away with thinking that they can portray our 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 culture. That's all I'm saying.
I can't.
There's nothing in that. There's nothing in that man's lineage that can identify or find similarities just because we have this. It's not like, bro, like, you want to be a nigga so bad when you got royalty attached to your DNA, your bloodline. You come from the motherland. You come from this place where you're supposed to. It's a whole different conversation, I guess.
I can't speak on that. And we've been speaking too long. I actually didn't want to get in on this subject, but you know, you had some feelings about it. We all have feelings about it, but you know, what I think to wrap it all up, what's gonna win at the end of the day is what we are trying to do, what Jacob's trying to do. It's comedy. And it's the mental capacity to come up with comedy. So that's why my only response was a comedic response. I got to test out this machine. I got to have some fun, and you know, comedy.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been fun. It's been real. Like we're definitely going to see him fall off or see him on the front page of some type of publication because he's hurt somebody or he's fucking fought his way to jail. And that's just
Yeah.
that's not what niggas do. That's what dumbass insecure people do. Because I just need to like emphasize he is not one of us. He is not
Well,
one of us.
Joffrey, I'm not racist, but statistically,
Don't do it, Harmon.
I'm not racist. I wouldn't say it.
Well,
All right, Joffrey, we love you, man.
we love you too. Well, I love you guys. We all love you.
Have
I'm
a
gonna
good night,
just go and be more frustrated about this black ass individual, while also
Well,
making.
go see if your friends want you to fight him or something, you know?
Oh no! Do my friends want? No, hell no. I don't even got no friends. What you talking about?
That's the way to be. You guys are my friends.
CWG.
All right, brother.
Love y'all. Probably talk to y'all later on tonight.
All right, man. Later.
Peace.
Love you, Trav.
Love you too.
All right, that was Joffrey Warren Featherstone. Man, he has some opinions. Am I right?
Yeah.
Jeez. Nah, I fucking love that guy. Let's get down to what this podcast is all about. Oh no, that's not what we do. Joffrey got me all fucked up. Travis, go ahead and read it. The second joke concept of the night. I know I'm a bad bitch because, guys, I totally fucked that up. I apologize. I know I'm a bad bitch because blank.
I know I'm a bad bitch because first we have The man in question, Jacob Offender D. Legal, an offender, said, I know I'm a bad bitch because Harmon asked me for feet pics.
Not from Jacob, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, and under that comment, Blazing Nana said, me too.
Not from
Literally
Nana.
getting me too'd.
Yeah. Thanks, Nana.
Next up, we have Phil Lombardo, and Phil Lombardo said, I know I'm a bad bitch because it's written in the stars. I'm high. And next we got Roast Master Shane Lucas. And Shane said, I know I'm a bad bitch because I got a whole IMDb page and I've only ever been on Cops. Next we have Pickle Rick Silva. And Pickle Rick said, I know I'm a bad bitch because black dudes let me say the N-word when we fuck. LOL.
Who said that?
Pickle Rick.
Hmm.
Thank you, Pickle Rick. Very unhinged. Just like we like it. And next up we have, once again, Pickle Rick Silva. Pickle Rick said, I know I'm a bad bitch because every Indian guy hollers at me. He's got the bobs and vagine and the pickle. What do you say about that? And next up we have the olive oil man himself, Phil Lombardo. And Phil Lombardo said, I know I'm a bad bitch because I just liked my own punchline, Philip Castor style. Is he known for doing that? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think he is.
It's allowed. You can like your own comments.
Yeah.
Next we have Ben Faust, and Ben Faust said, I know I'm a bad bitch because it's tattooed on my lower back. And next up, Cole Burner, and Cole Burner said, I know I'm a bad bitch because Travis isn't fat. I got him pregnant. Thank you. Well, I will raise him like a child. Next we have Lexi Nicole Lego, and Lexi said, oh, no, I'm not a joke for the concept. She is just announcing how much she loves Joffrey. Me too. Next we have Phil Lombardo, and Phil Lombardo said, I know I'm a bad bitch because I can take a joke.
Mm-hmm.
And next we have Ben Faust. Ben Faust said, I know I'm a bad bitch because I ain't sweating these hoes.
Mm-hmm.
And next we have Roast Master Shane Lucas. Shane Lucas said, why are people fucking sad and angry reacting to jokes? That wasn't a joke for the concept, but that we got a shit ton of reactions.
Who said that?
Shane Lucas.
Hmm.
And next up we have Lexi. Again, not a joke for the concept. This was from like earlier in Joffrey's interview. She said, don't say his name, you'll catch fucking retardium. Retardium. And
Isn't retardium mentioned as like an element?
I think so.
Yeah, so it seems like she called retardium.
Uh-oh. Next we have Phil Castor. Philip Castor said, I know I'm a bad bitch because my conjugal visits bring all the boys to the yard. And next up we have Philip Castor. And Philip Castor said, I'm a bad bitch. Now suck my 10-inch clitoris. Blech. Next up we have Juan Sancho Villa. Juan Sancho said, I'm about to compete for... Oh, well, this isn't a joke for the concept. Fuck it. I'm about to compete for the funniest in South Texas semifinals, but if you don't react, I'll click my heels and appear in your closet and ejaculate in each pair of your socks. What about the shirts hanging in my closet?
Oh.
Um,
Lexi just said it's the meme that he keeps posting to all of us, dickhead. Right. I do remember that. But the meme is of an element, it's not of a cold or a flu or a virus. That's what I was saying.
Next up, we got Coal Burner. Coal Burner said, I know I'm a bad bitch because when I pull my pants down in the hospital, the doctors assume I'm female.
Who said that?
Cole.
Okay, that was good.
From Phil Lombardo, Phil said, I know I'm a bad bitch because I've seen a mirror. Ooh. From Blazing Nana said, I know I'm a bad bitch because back in the day I could start a Harley Davidson.
Nana
Jesus
said that?
fucking Christ, Nana. Yes.
Damn.
Fucking A.
Nana, I'm officially asking for feet pics. I'm kidding.
Bill Castor said, I know I'm a bad bitch because I give lockjaw BJs. I don't like that.
That sounds like it hurts, dude. What the fuck?
Pass.
Don't give any BJs, Philip.
Yeah. Next from Pickle Rick Silva. Pickle Rick said, I know I'm a bad bitch because I cut my wiener and put on a wig. Tune into next week's episode. Next
society.
Yeah. Next we have Phil Lombardo. Phil Lombardo said, I know I'm a bad bitch because it's Thursday. Damn right. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I feel like I don't have to. You guys are doing good reacting to comments. Thank you.
Yeah, well, they didn't want my friends to make me make me fight them, dude.
That's what it takes. From Roastmaster Shane Lucas. Shane Lucas said, I know I'm a bad bitch because I haven't paid for a drink since I was born, but I also act like I'm better than everyone and men suck. And next we got Coal Burner. Coal Burner said, I know I'm a bad bitch because they called me bitch tits in high school. Jeez.
That's funny.
From Shane Lucas. I know I'm a bad bitch because my owner rubbed my nose in pit. Get it? Dual meaning of bitch? Thank you, Shane Lucas.
Shane, you didn't have to explain yourself.
Next we have Bill Rhodes, the foul-mouthed teacher. And he said, I know I'm a bad bitch because I consistently post the same stupid link over and over in an argument.
Who said that?
Bill Rhodes.
Of course he did. Bill, thanks for stopping by, man.
Thank you. Next we have Blazing Nana. Blazing Nana said, I know I'm a bad bitch because I am Nana. Correct. Most accurate statement in the whole thing.
She is a bad bitch.
And that was it.
All right.
Let me hit a refresh real quick and let me figure out a winner.
All right. So Travis, while you're doing that, if he doesn't win, I would like to say honorable mention to Cole. He might win because he had 2 really good ones on there. But in case he doesn't win, I told him I would shout out his socials. All right. So it's at Cole Ross Does Comedy. That's Instagram. And then at Crippled Comedy, TikTok. So give him a follow, man. At Cole Ross Does Comedy, Instagram. At Crippled Comedy, TikTok. There you go, Cole. Love you, man. Thanks. Thank you for being part of CWG.
Yes, thank you, Cole. That was wonderful. However, Cole was not the winner for this concept.
I know who the winner was.
Well, let's all find out together. The winning joke with a total of 7 reactions was, I know I'm a bad bitch because I liked my own punchline, Philip Castor style, and that was Phil Lombardo.
Wow. Okay, you guys took me for a surprise right there. Everybody was shouting out Nana with her sucking off a Harley Davidson or whatever the fuck she said. She could cold start
You got it right the first time. Suck start a Harley.
yeah, like okay. All right, cool. Honorable mention to Nana as well. But let's you already sent the link. Travis sent the link. Let's get into what this podcast is all about with the third joke concept of the night. All right. So if anybody has kids like me, they're probably being little assholes, right? Just running around the house, terrorizing you. You love them to death, but they don't give you a fucking second to breathe. So Santa's out of cold this year, that I hear. What do bad kids get this year?
There we go.
All right. What do we got? Oh, man.
Hello?
Look at this guy.
Hey.
He's showing off his acting skills.
Sure.
I saw your acting skills. You posted some stuff, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. How does that feel?
I don't know the word because my vocabulary is dog shit. But it's
Well, you just said the word.
no, haha. No, it honestly it feels like when you let go of something, like that feeling of when you like let go of something from your past that's been bothering you, and like it's a relief that has a specific, I don't know the word. I feel great.
Okay.
Because I've been seriously, because I've been horrified for people to see that for a long time. That was like one of the first things I did.
Can I give you my opinion on it?
Sure, please. Yeah. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me put my headphones in real quick before you. All right, go ahead.
And that's what I thought about that. No.
I like it.
So my opinion, and this is just my opinion, I have no acting experience.
Sure.
You were definitely better than your dude that was acting with you.
Yeah, I don't know what was up with him. That was a little no judgment, but his acting was oddly flat. And I felt that way all day. Like all day acting with him, I was like, it was a little hard. It was a little hard to.
And you were at the other end of the spectrum.
Yes, that was the problem.
Overacting a little bit. But
maybe he did that on purpose.
Why? Because you were overacting?
No, the director, he might have cast both of us because we were at both ends of the spectrum. I never thought about that.
What, with autism? The autistic spectrum?
I wish I was on one of the ends of the spectrum.
Yeah.
I'm in the fucking middle like a loser.
True.
Can't even use any of my powers. Like I'm fucked. Like it's really frustrating.
True. Yeah, you're right about that. But no, I think honestly, bro, if you dialed back a little bit, I think your acting was fucking great. I'm not even like gaslighting you right now, but I think you would agree with this too. It was a little much. You were overacting a little bit. But if you take that 100% and bring it down to like a 70, it would have been fucking. I would have thought you were an actor.
Well, you know what? I don't know if I did it, but with the same director, I actually tried to do that with that last movie that I did with him. I don't know if I did it though, but I did try to do that because he specifically I don't want to talk about my acting. Let's talk about comedy. This is fucking ridiculous. Nobody wants to hear about my acting.
Why not, dude? It's all art. You know what I mean? It's a form of art, and comedy can be performative.
Oh, sure.
So,
I love the performative aspect of stand-up. That's one of my favorite. I told my friend that like, You know how like sometimes you meet somebody who has gone into like 5 different professions and they've gotten like 40% on each one of them, and then they moved on to the next thing, and now they're like 55 years old, and
That's called a jack of all trades, master of none.
well, not even like not even a jack of all trades. They're just somebody who has a couple of skills. That's what I'm trying to say, is they're not like one of these jack of all trades guys. There's somebody with just a handful, like 2 or 3 things, and now they're 55 and they're about to start another one, and they're about to go 40% on another one and die.
Like Philip Castor.
Just like Philip Castor, exactly. Yes. But comedy, I gotta say, comedy is a pretty good one for him to start at this age. It's better than getting a job at McDonald's or something. Good job, Phil. Good job.
No, we love you, Phil.
You're gay.
Good joke.
So I realized I was one of these people at I don't know, about like 26 or 7 years old, and accepted it around 30 or 32 and started doing comedy, and really, as like my 6th thing, as like just another thing. I'm gonna go and try to do this one all the way this time. And it turns out that all 5 of the things that I worked on earlier in life are not just usable in comedy, but they're perfect. They're like, I mean, not right now because I can't write a joke for my life, but they're perfect once I get my handle on this thing. Like, any of the stories from We're Living with the Circus are just gold mines of like, I don't really I don't even want to tell any of them, because it's just they're again, like I can't tell a joke or tell a story for my life yet, but there's something there, and there's something there with my 10-year stalker, and there's something there with my just all these crazy things that I've gone through.
Yeah, that's pretty wild, man, to have everything like down pat except for the ability to write a joke and claim that you have what it takes for comedy. That's a skill in itself.
Well, it's actually it's called confidence, Carmen. Yeah, confidence. Yeah.
Hey, you have that. I'll give you that.
Yeah. No, actually, me and me and Atiba joked about that. I don't know, it was like last year or something. Like we were joking about the fact that I should just make that my routine. My routine should be that I'm a comedian. And then just like do anything but comedy.
I can't even tell if you're doing a bit right now or not.
No. That's we joked around about that because that's like those were the avenues that I was going anyway with a lot of my. I told you at first, like I don't consider myself. I'm kind of like you. I don't consider myself necessarily a stand-up comedian. That's not what I am. I like doing that, but I'm more of an entertainer, general entertainer.
Yeah.
And sous chef.
For my routine tonight, I will be on stage mincing onions.
Correctly.
Dude, I love your style, man. I love your.
Well, thank you.
I think we.
You hear that, people? Harmon loves my style. No, shut up, Harmon, for a second. Harmon loves my style. Okay, people? You got that? All right, go on, Harmon. Go on.
Put
Keep
that
going.
on a fucking resume. Put that on a t-shirt. No,
and then have your friends fight you for it.
By the way, guys, I realize that I am nobody. But I love.
Fuck. I'm fucked then.
Yeah, you are. If you're thinking me loving your style is something, you're fucked. But
no, I meant if you're literally nobody.
Yeah.
Then I'm really fucked.
Then the schizophrenia is kicking back in. If I'm nobody.
I'm sorry. I gotta stop interrupting you. I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, someone should make Harmon like transparent in the edit here.
Do your thing, man. With you, man, hopefully everybody understands where I'm coming from and they agree with this. It's your delivery.
I'm working on it.
Your delivery is what kills. Like when you're all serious and you're staring like intensely at the mic, and then you're like, I'm a comic and sous chef. And then you just like, dude, that was beautiful. I can't wait to watch that back.
I'm working on my timing. Like I did fuck up that timing of that just a little bit. I was a little I'm a little excited to be on the show, guys. Just can't help it, you know. And I wish that was a joke, but it really isn't. I love being on this show, and I feel like a little kid when I'm on the show. Oh,
dude,
look what I did to my head. You know, like I feel like I feel like I'm at camp again or something. That's weird.
Dude, I want to say that I feel like a little kid with this machine that you gave me.
Dude, isn't it like the best toy in the world? Isn't it like?
And Topo Chico.
I mean, come on.
Guys.
Come on, bro. Do not mix the two together, Harmon.
Yeah, Topo Chico and this is a dangerous combination, dude.
No, they do not. You would think that it would help, but and by the way, thanks for that. This fucking stupid song stuck in my head for 2 days.
Dude, I've just been walking around bebopping to the beat, man.
Dude, that is a catchy fucking beat, dude.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
I'm sitting there on the train and I'm like, the fuck am I singing in my head? I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, dude, it's fun. It's fun. I wanted to make something catchy that was going to get stuck in people's head. And I was like, I gotta go with like a funky sound.
Well, didn't you say that was what popped in your head first? Or maybe I'm misremembering that. I thought you said it was like the bass of that beat that popped in your head first.
This right here.
Yeah.
This is what popped into my head. You ready?
The Mario part.
Yeah, because it reminded me of like dinna. And that's the cool thing with this machine is that you could just do it one thing at a time.
The nice part about that with the nice part about that is the transitions. You can fade everything out except for one of them, and then bring them all back at the same volume, because the separate volumes, especially, that's really that is super helpful. I love that. Yeah. And I only used it like twice, and I just the guy man, I don't want to start complaining about that. What's the deal with this fucking roast? Are we all set or what? Is this gonna go? Is this gonna happen?
Well, I said in the beginning I didn't want to hold everybody's hand, so that's why I paired everybody up. Oh, are you talking about because Nikki has to work?
No fucking way.
Oh yeah, she has to work that day. She just got a job at the club.
Yeah, are you saying that I have to burn down a club in Kansas?
Yeah, no.
So, no, I won't burn it down. I'll just there'd be a bomb threat that day.
I started thinking maybe you knew about that, and that's what you were talking about. The roast.
No, I didn't hear about that. That sucks.
No. She's still gonna do it. But what's gonna happen is we're gonna pre-record you guys, and then transition it in to make it look like seamless.
Cool. No, that's cool. Yeah, just let me know when, and I'll have my penis ready.
Yeah, just don't say it out loud. We don't want the audience knowing this facts. We just want to make it, like Harmon said, nice and seamless. The audience shouldn't know a single thing about it.
Seamless is the key.
Yeah. Well, I don't care if they know, as long as it's seamless.
As long as we say seamless at the front and back of the edit, it'll be seamless.
Yeah. Maybe I edit that into it for people that were specifically watching tonight. I pop in and I'm just like, that was seamless. And then it goes... Travis, with your job, you should know about seamlessness or seams.
Oh, I bet Travis knows about some seams, bro.
Seems like he would know, but
Yeah.
Well, you just said the joke I was going to make about that, so I got nothing left.
sorry. That's really all there is. So, it was low hanging fruit.
Seems to
All
be.
right. All right, so just to get serious for a moment, because that's what we do on the Comedy Writers Guild here. We get serious.
Yeah.
That's the point.
Yes.
Seems
Right?
serious. Fuck.
Serious. And wait a minute. I got a note from Harmon before. He said, don't go all the way. He said, don't go all the way. He said to tone it back. About, what did you say?
70%. Take that 100 to 70.
About 70%. We're getting serious, people. You see, this amount of writing in this book is good, especially if every page is filled like it is here. It's very good. But it's disorganized. And if your brain doesn't work like this one doesn't, disorganization does not work. So you have to have a page like that. I don't want you to know all my jokes because they're gold, I know. But you have to have a page like this every once in a while that it's just a recap so that you don't have to keep going back through 16, 17, 50 pages, whatever it is. And then you start that process over again, and then you have a recap page. It's just a good technique to, it's like a new season in the show,
Yeah.
You have a recap.
I do the same thing. My joke book is filled with just a bunch of random nonsense, but when I'm about to go on stage, I take all the jokes I want to use for the set, and then I start a new page. I don't have tables and charts and analytics like you fucking do, but
I don't though. Those actually were drawings. I started drawing on old pages because I'm an artist too. I hate wasting shit. I'm a fucking crazy person. But no, so those pages are the pages that I summarize in that page. Though this page is the summary of all of the sets.
Okay.
All of these pages are pages up to set, pages up to set, pages up to set. And then this page is a summary of all the sets. So you have all of your joke punchlines or, a reminder word of all of your jokes all on one page. If you want to look back and say, hey, I need a new joke for this thing, I'm going to use one of my old ones. It's all right here. It's not, you don't have to sit there, especially before an open mic or something. You don't have to sit there and go through. This can be a fucking pain in the ass if your brain doesn't work like mine doesn't. You don't remember where you saw it. You just know you saw it. And that can be frustrating if you're 2 minutes to stage. So,
well, thank you.
Just a technique that you guys can ignore later and just, don't watch this part. Oh, hey, quick before we go, what was the punchline that I missed?
This one is
this concept.
Santa is out of coal. What do bad kids get this year?
Nothing.
See, it's all in the delivery, man.
Turn Herman transparent again.
No, Harmon. They get me.
Oh God. So they get nothing.
All right. There's a good answer and a bad answer. There you go. All right. I love you guys. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for showing us what schizophrenia is like.
You love to see it, even if it's not there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
all right.
My schizophrenia is leaving a lingering image of Phil on the Jitsi.
Now there's nothing. All right, guys. Excuse me. Let's get down to it with the third joke concept of the night. Santa is out of coal. What do bad kids get?
Let's see.
Travis, let's do, depending on how well they reacted, 4 or 5 reacts.
Okay.
Let's take it a notch.
All right. We'll do 4.
Okay.
And if that doesn't work out, I see a bunch with 3 already. All right. So first up, we have Cole Burner. And Cole Burner says, "Bad kids get terminal cancer, but John Cena has already retired and doesn't visit." Oof.
That's fucked.
Yeah. Next, we have Ira. And Ira said, "Bad kids get seasonal depression." And next up, we got Cole Burner. And Cole said, "Bad kids get a free meet and greet with Phil Lombardo."
That's what Phil said.
No, he's like a psychic. Next, we have Roastmaster Shane Lucas. And Shane Lucas said, "Bad kids get a little joke book." I like it. Next, we got Joffrey Warren Featherstone, and Joffrey Warren Featherstone said, "Santa is out of coal, so this year kids will be misgendered on purpose." And next,
No, sorry. Dan said, reminds me of when the Joker would send threatening videos to Batman. Dude, he reminds me of the Joker so much.
yeah. Next, we got Roastmaster Shane Lucas, and Shane Lucas said, "Bad kids get Cleveland Browns tickets. That one is for Pickle Rick." I mean, they do. Next, we have Pickle Rick, and Pickle Rick said, "Mike Freezy Coolin comes to your house and opens the presents you would have gotten." Probably gonna do that anyway.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Okay.
All right, so let me hit a refresh, see if there is a more clear winner. Let's see, what'll it be? Yeah, if Dan would have said that like within the time frame, that would have won, or at least tied for first place.
Or his one right under that said, "I'm so glad nobody said basketballs. I'm proud of everybody."
You know what I said before the podcast started? Santa's out of coal. What do bad kids get this year? Coal burner. That's a fucking dumb one.
Out of coal. Now you're not out of coal.
Yeah. All this burner, but nothing to burn. All right. So, the winning joke with a total of 5 reactions was, "Bad kids get a free meet and greet with Phil Lombardo," and that was Cole Burner.
Sweet.
All right.
Yeah, Cole Burner actually sounds like a racial slur now that I think about it. That guy's a fucking coal burner.
I looked it up because I knew I was going to have to say his name on the podcast at some point. And Cole Burner, it is a racially charged thing, but it refers to people who like black people. It's like a nicer way of saying N-word lover. So
shit.
Yeah, it's all good.
I'll be using that a lot now. Cole, hold on. Let me get on to this fourth joke concept real quick. All right.
Yep. Sorry.
Fourth and final joke concept of the night. What's the real gift that keeps on giving?
Oh.
Hey, do you have a remote to turn that TV down?
Oh, yeah. I totally forgot of it.
You're good, dude.
There you go.
We all know you're watching Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, well, yeah, close enough.
Dude, Tom and Jerry is the shit. I love it.
Dude, the old ones fucking killed. The new ones are shit. They make everybody talk and shit. It's like, what the fuck is this?
What, they talk?
Yeah, like all the other people, it used to be like, want. But now they talk. Like, what the fuck?
Dude, Cole Burner is watching this right now. His mind is blown. He's got schizophrenia. Cole Burner. Phil Lombardo. I'm sorry. Phil Lombardo's watching this right now with his schizophrenia. And he's just like, I thought they always talked.
In my Tom and Jerry, the only person who talks is the racist caricature of the black woman.
The maid or the black chick, yeah.
Yeah.
How did she talk?
I'm not gonna do it because someone's friends are gonna make them fight me.
All right, I'm not gonna do it either though.
Now I was legit asking, but
Like, you know what I'm saying, jive turkey?
Nah, it's a little bit more old timey than that.
Yeah, I
Like,
wasn't gonna say. Oh, yeah, it wasn't. Yeah.
you already said jive turkey. You're halfway there, but
All
Cole, how
right.
you doing, man?
Oh, I'm doing all right, man. How about you?
Pretty good. Can't complain.
mm-mm.
You know, I just been bebopping along. That's how I feel.
Hell yeah.
That might be the new theme music intro to the podcast. Who knows?
I'm down for it. I like it. I dig it.
Thank you. Write any new jokes lately?
I've been writing the set for. Oh yeah, people will know about that. I'm doing a Christmas set. So I've been writing that out, and then my roast for Alex. So those have been my new stuff.
Sweet. Did you hear the Canadian come out when he said out?
I did. Yeah. No. I mean, I knew he was a Blue Jays fan, but I didn't take him for a hoser. I mean, hell yeah.
Well, I'm from Ontario, so I only picked up a little bit of it, but there's always a tiny bit of that like small town accent because I was not born in Toronto. I was born in Barrie, so everybody has their own dialect in Canada. Every city, like every town,
Well,
every town has their own.
I know that you're not like from Toronto because you pronounce the second T.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. I don't want to say this in a bad way, but that's more of an urban Toronto thing.
Oh.
Yeah, see, like my entire family that I've kept like in contact with is from Ontario, various locations like Toronto, like up a little bit north, like Thunder Bay and all that. But I never been there myself, but like, and I got a bit about this. My mother, like, I grew up in West Virginia, but my mother protected me from redneck culture the same way a lot of other mothers would like protect their children from like the blacks or whatever. So
Why would you need protection?
yeah, I don't know. My mom didn't want me to grow up to be a fucking hillbilly, so I ended up picking up her accent instead of my Kentucky father's.
I'm of the opinion that all the accents around here are fake. Like, you grow up being a normal Canadian, like everybody sounds normal. And then there's like little cities that are like, oh hey there, how's it going, eh? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? That's not how you talk. It's not a thing.
Sounding Amish.
Yeah, and it's
It's
even
just-
worse in places like Newfoundland. Like, I swear to God, the people
Newfoundland
sound
is brutal.
straight up Irish. Yeah.
It's not even a language. Like they don't even speak English. You have to look up their slang just to see what they're saying.
Yeah, you're in Canada and people are talking about like, oh, top of the marn into a boil.
Yeah. Oh, and in New Brunswick we go, how's she booting her? The very best, eh?
I never heard of
that.
That means how's it going? How's it
booting?
going? Very good.
Fucking white people, dude. They'll ruin everything. That's what it is.
At least we're not Quebecois.
How's the
Yeah.
boot?
Oh, fuck the French.
Is that what you said? How's the booting her?
How's she booting her? How's she booting her?
How's she booting her?
The very best.
Even like urban areas say stuff like that?
No, New Brunswick is very rural in general. There's not really urban areas.
They'd be like, how's she Timberlanding her?
Yeah, basically like how's she moccasin?
Well, moccasin.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't really know about shoes. I don't know if you know me, but I'm not a
Canadians are
I'm
known
not
for
a
being
shoe.
barefoot. Oh
I'm
yeah,
not a big shoe guy. Not a big shoe guy.
true.
In the more urban areas of Canada, it's how's she Jordan her?
Oh, all right, yeah. That's how Jaden thinks in Toronto.
There it is.
Nice.
Travis found it. All right.
I like it. Not
I
like
was thinking more along the lines of boot, but you got it. It's footwear. Well, a good thing about you is really you only need to buy one pair of shoes in your entire adult life, so you don't have to like spend all this money and shit.
Yeah, that's a joke I was making on Discord the other day. I was saying like, I don't know if you guys know this, but I've never once scuffed my shoes, and people are like,
That's
yeah,
awesome, dude. Yeah, could you imagine that? Like a person in a wheelchair, but they're also a sneakerhead.
I mean, it's perfect. Like you can
well,
wear them
you
and
know
keep them
what?
pristine.
It's ironic because I'm a huge skateboarding fan, so I don't know what that tells you, but like, I'm
Yeah.
way into like skateboarding, like Tony Hawk kind of thing, but I guess the same thing. Like, I could never do any of that shit.
Yeah, I mean, neither could I, and I fucking love watching it. It's cool.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I literally, even if I tried,
That's just like I love watching comedy, but I can't do that shit. You know?
that's bullshit. You can do that's you can do it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just kidding. Now, some people think that like the only form of comedy is getting up on stage and performing stand up. You know, and like
Totally. Yeah. No, I get what you mean. Yeah. But I definitely disagree because there's so many art forms. There's comedian actors that have never done stand up. There's sketch comedy. Like, there's so much you can do with comedy. It's just
does
being
anybody
funny.
know if what's his name, Will Ferrell, ever did stand up?
I've never seen it if he has.
Travis, can you look that up?
Yeah.
Because I'm curious about that. Because Will Ferrell, I think like
Give it a goog.
yeah, give it a good goog. Is that like a Canadian thing? Give it a goog.
That's a Mark Norman thing.
Oh. Is Mark Norman Canadian? Give it a goog, Trav.
He's not,
Doing it.
I know he's not. I know he's not.
but he was pretty cool when he was here.
He's
Tell you that
from
much.
Louisiana, I think.
Yeah, he's from
Okay.
New Orleans. Yeah, New Orleans.
So I looked it up, and it says that he is not known for stand-up comedy, but he has performed live comedy, and the only thing it's citing is being on Saturday Night Live. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna say no.
Have you seen any of Larry David's stand up? It's pretty interesting.
No, I would like to see that though. He's
If you look on HBO, there's a documentary listed before Curb Your Enthusiasm, as Curb Your Enthusiasm, and you'll see him doing his stand up and shit.
I'm trying to think of successful non-stand-up comics. And I
Mike
think
Myers?
Will Ferrell is like one of the top dogs. You know, I think everybody can agree there's at least one thing that he's done that you love, you know?
Yeah.
Mike Myers, I'd say, is up there with Austin Powers and shit.
Yeah, I wonder if Mike Myers ever did it. He's also, you know, Saturday Night Live,
Canadian.
Canadian.
There's a bunch of like YouTubers and TikToks who have never been on stage. Like, probably I think like one of the funniest dudes working. He's part of like this YouTube group called The Boys. Juicy Fruit Snacks. Not a stand-up at all. Makes me laugh my ass off in every single video that he does.
Or what about I always fuck up his name. Internet comment etiquette.
Yeah, Salvia Eric. Big Money
Yeah,
Salvia. Fuck
yeah.
yeah. Not a stand-up, funny as shit.
Yep.
It's not a rule that you have to do stand up to be funny for sure.
You don't say. Yeah, some people don't think that. But no, I totally agree with that. There's many layers to an art form. Like you don't have to be an artist. Like when you think of artist, what do you think of first?
Paint usually.
Yeah, I think that comes to everybody's mind. Like, oh, he's an artist.
Hitler.
Yeah, I think of Hitler when I think of like
Yeah, that's my first thought.
yeah, I love
George
it.
W. Bush.
George W. Bush. Dude, I
Yeah, just-
actually edited an image of George W. Bush painting, and he was painting the CWG logo.
I was gonna say he's painting the Twin Towers.
No,
Twin
everybody
Towers.
went that direction. I was having him paint the CWG logo. And then also I did like the schematics for the new building that Trump was building, like the ballroom that Trump was building, and I made it like the CWG headquarters. I never posted these things, but I just thought they'd be funny.
Now you've ruined them for later. Look at what you've done.
I'm not gonna use them. They didn't turn out like I like things to be like kind of perfect or like look a certain way. They didn't look as good as I wanted it to, but it was like a funny concept. Yeah. But yeah, man, we're looking forward to having you on. You're for those that don't know, he's going to be coming on and doing another set, and that's going to be around Christmas time. Actually, I think it's going to be on Christmas, correct?
Yeah, that's what we discussed.
Yep.
So as long as you're still willing to have me, I'm ready.
Yeah,
Or
man.
almost ready. I'm still writing it, but almost ready.
I don't know if you're going to top it, dude, because I don't know who knows, but we're actually going to have Jesus on the podcast as the special guest on
I'm
Christmas.
bigger than Jesus. I'm bigger than Jesus.
Yeah, true. You're Canadian.
Yeah, exactly. That's automatically bigger than Jesus.
Yeah.
We have Rush. Like, what are you talking about?
True.
Fucking, I wanted to go see Rush in Toronto so bad. Me and my cousin were gonna get tickets, but like
It's
tickets were sold out
so.
before.
Oh my God. Oh my God. It's outrageous. I got one ticket. I normally have to go with people. I got one.
Do they give you a pass and like give you an extra ticket?
They usually let me bring in like a I don't know what you would call it, like a support, like
Yeah.
like a
Target
yeah.
dealer.
Guys, life
Yeah, yeah. A
life hack,
cripple,
have a
cripple.
crippled friend.
Sorry, there's a little delay on my end.
Life hack, have a crippled friend. You get to see Rush for free.
Yeah, well, chick drummer, but almost Rush.
Oh, okay.
But I did see Rush. I mean, I'm not gonna make this whole thing about Rush, so fuck that.
All right. But dude, thanks for coming on, man. Thanks for always being a part of this thing, man. You make it on a lot. You're funny. We appreciate you, and I'm looking forward to
I
Christmas.
Dude, the first joke concept, I got 11 at least on one. So I was like, oh, I'm going on. So I was ready. And then she chose some other joke. I was like, oh, fuck me. Okay, whatever. So I'm not
Yeah.
getting on. But anyways, and I'm back. So because I won the two the other day, and then I wasn't able to go on. So I redeemed myself.
Yeah, you did. You came in, you won just like you always do. But like we're trying to do that now, and I think that's fun to have like the special guest choose the first concept winner.
I like that idea.
Yeah, because think about it, like if we start getting like bigger names on here, like how crazy would it be to have like I don't know,
Will Ferrell.
Okay. Well, yeah, you're thinking real big, dude. Holy
Brian Holtzman.
That's one of the people that ran through my mind. Yeah, if we have Brian Holtzman on here and he chooses you, like that'd be dope as shit. People would love that.
Yeah, I think the first time you did it was with Christy and Yoni, right?
Yeah, yep. Because it was also Kill Tony related theme, so it's like, why not? So I asked them beforehand; they were cool with it. I was like, we might do this every time.
I dig that.
Yeah, man. All right. Well, dude, thank you for coming on, bro.
Absolutely, anytime, man.
All right, brother. Have a good night. All right.
He is handicapped. I'll help him down the stairs. There we go.
All right, guys, let's get into it with the fourth and final joke concept of the night. What's the real gift that keeps on giving?
All right, let's find out. All right, so first up we got Danzilla Drums, and Danzilla Drums said Nicolas Cage. Correct. Next we have Blazing Nana, and Blazing Nana said trauma, the gift that keeps on giving.
Is it trauma with a T or a D? Why my sound cut out? Say it again.
T, trauma.
Trauma. Okay.
All right, and next we have man, maybe I should have threatened you guys. All right.
Yo, I told you my friends were going to make me fucking fight you guys.
All right, let me hit a refresh real quick, and I'll include the ones that got 3 reacts.
Real quick, if you happen to be hanging out on Instagram, because I just had a couple people like this on Instagram, come hang out where everybody else is hanging out on Facebook at Comedy Writers Guild Live Podcast, or follow Harmon Comedy or Travis Strom on Facebook, and you can be a part of the fun. So come hang out with us, give your best punchlines to our joke concepts. You could win a 15-minute spot on the show. And if you're in YouTube, come hang out.
Oh, yeah. All right. So next we have AK, Alex Krieg. And AK said, the tapeworms that I insert into dinner at holiday gatherings.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. Public service. And by the way, guys, it's not too late to keep on reacting. The comments make my job easy, please. Next we have Danzilla Drums. And Danzilla Drums said, compromising photos, videos, and audio of your up-and-coming friends and colleagues. Hell yeah.
Also, we have one from a new name that I haven't seen before, George Yarnell. He said bed bugs.
Yep. And next we have Danzilla Drums. And Danzilla Drums said, this dick.
I saw that.
Read it
I think
like you wrote it.
I think it was more said like this dick.
Could be right. This didn't get enough reactions to qualify, but it absolutely should have. Nikki Halstead said, Comedy fucking Writers Guild, baby.
The gift that keeps on giving.
Remember what you said before, like, we went live?
Yeah, who said it?
Two of them. One right
Who?
after the other. First, we have the foul-mouthed teacher.
Oh, man. Hold on. Don't say it. Bill Rhodes. Why did you say herpes, man? Come on, dude. You were one of the last people I would expect to say the joke that everybody fucking says, dude. I still love you. And who else said it?
Blazing Nana.
Nana. Oh. Well, everybody gets their wish. I fucking quit, dude. I quit Comedy Writers Guild. I can't deal with this shit.
But you have to stay. Do it for the Topo Chicos.
All right, I'll stay. Actually, I'm getting a little thirsty.
I'm getting a little thirsty too, but that would require getting up from my seat when I'm trying to read jokes. All right, let's see. Do we have a winner? Okay. So, we do have a tie for first place. Just scrolling a little bit to make sure that that's actually the case. Okay, yeah. All right, we have a tie for first place. The first joke that won first place was Trauma, the gift that keeps on giving. And that was Blazing Nana.
Okay.
And the second joke was Nicolas Cage. And that was Dan Zilla Drums.
All right, guys, we got Blazing Nana. We got Dan Zilla. What do we got?
Dan or Nana? Or, wait, fuck. Dan or Nana?
Dan or Nana? Dan or Nana? Nana?
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
And you know that Dan Zilla isn't racist, because if he was, his name would be Dan Ziller.
Yeah. Let's see.
Overwhelming Dan.
Yep. They're just shouting out Top Anime 2025, Dan to Dan.
Danner, nanner, nanner. That's fucking funny.
Some fucking loser virgin in the chat just going fucking crazy that I name dropped an anime right now. Let's see.
Yeah, I get pussy. I have no idea what you just said. Sounded like Chinese.
Japanese. Well, it's actually Japanese.
George Yarnell said Danner. He's having a little bit of fun first time in the chat. I like that. Amanda said Nana, so we do have a Nana in there. And Nana, you fucking killed on 2 of them tonight. So I just want to give you a mention with that. Looks like we're bringing on Dan, but Nana did fucking great.
But she also did the herpes joke. Nah, I still love you. A little
Yeah,
bit. Just not too much, because herpes.
yeah, yeah. I said that to Travis. I was like, dude, anybody that says herpes is the gift that keeps on giving, we're gonna fucking trash them in the chat or on the podcast. And man, I wasn't expecting you guys to do it, but I can't trash you guys. You guys are fucking awesome. I was expecting that behavior from Freezy, or better yet, probably Pickle Rick.
There he is.
Fellow Jitzer, what's up, dude?
Somebody say something about Christmas decorations.
Oh, you got them up, man.
Jesus.
Damn right.
Damn, dude. What a fuck. What are you, a white woman?
You better believe it.
I do believe it. What's going on with you, bro?
Not much. I'm just realizing I need to turn my volume way the other way so I can hear you.
Yeah, you seem to have been absent the past couple weeks.
Yeah, I the last week I just had a bunch of stuff going on. I was like so exhausted. I fell asleep like right after I was watching like the interview and stuff, and then after that I missed like the entire rest of the thing. Week before that I have no idea. But yeah.
Well, week before that, or was it last? No, last week was Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So that's acceptable. You have a life.
No, well, it was that too, but like more of the issue I think was like I ate a bunch of like sugar and shit and I shouldn't. And it like I think I just like it just makes me go to sleep. So
yeah,
I try to not do that too often.
I get it. You know who else shouldn't eat sugar? Travis, because he's fucking fat and disgusting.
Oh, he looks all right.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, that means I got to start doing stuff too, and I'm not gonna. It's the winter's just starting. It's gonna get worse from here. It's like.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. I have really been appreciating the extra like 20 pounds of blubber jacket I've gotten since last year. The cold is a little bit less cold this year.
Yeah,
but
it's gonna tax your heart in the long run, and that's not good. But yeah,
Yeah. I've been good. I think I've dropped at least a pound or 2 since last week, or else I fucking better have because I've been hungry nonstop since then.
Yeah.
Nah, dude.
Well, I don't know. Do you eat? I see with your shirt there. Do you eat like hot stuff at all? Like really hot stuff?
I put hot sauce on basically everything. Yes.
All right. I mean, one thing when I was like, I had to like cut down on my sugars and whatnot, and do stuff. And like, I didn't drink a lot of water, and I had to like up my intake a bunch. What I did is I went to the store, just got like hot peppers, like hot peppers, and I just cut them up, had them like diced up, and I just have them when I did like walks and stuff. I just eat them, and then I'd have to drink a bunch of water until after a while you just desire water. I know it's insane, but
what the fuck? Like mentally tricking yourself, dude. You don't have to do all that. Just grab Topo Chico, man.
Oh man, there's gonna be some sediment inside of you, I bet, from drinking that all the time.
Nah, dude, these are just like pretty much water, man.
All right, now, like 15 years from now, you'll be like, oh, why does my stomach hurt? They're gonna like do an X-ray and be like, oh, there's this weird fucking like mineral like deposit inside of you.
It's called a Mexican kidney stone.
Yeah.
When it passes the border of your urethra, it fucking hurts.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. Have you so it's been a while, so have you written any new jokes?
I might have. I don't know if I have anything prepared, actually. I didn't even think I was gonna make it on this evening.
You made it on this evening.
Yeah, I make it on every podcast.
No, I did it last 2 weeks. Oh no, I can't. Everything I have right now is like I've been coming up with like little roast things.
Oh yeah, true.
And
you get a pass for that. You are in the roast battle for sure.
I have a little bit. I'm having this weird thing where I'm stumped on how to like help participate on this. Like at first, he had sent me like some questions to answer, and then like I don't know if anybody has like weird mental issues, but like I just lock up, like I can't answer the question properly.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't know what I'm doing on that end. Like when I first started, I was like cocky, like I'm just gonna write some fucking jokes about dunk 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 and be done. And like it's apparently more involved than that. I don't really feel like for me personally, I just go on like base things. I don't think I need to know like what scared you when you were a little kid, to like make some funny shit. But like I think that's like kind of part of the fun or something with it. So I think I'm doing the guest you had last time, or like a few.
Mike
Was it that?
Eaton.
Yeah. He was talking about doing a different style where he just makes out a sheet of like some facts about himself, like some pinpoints of like things that you think somebody could use, something
Yeah.
like that. And that's what I'm working on instead right now.
Yeah, and just send that over to him, and it's like, there you go. I loved your idea of what you said, where you were like, I'm just gonna fucking lie to this guy. So when he roasts me, it just doesn't make any sense, and it doesn't bother me at all.
Like, yeah, I work at a lumber yard. It fucking sucks. I got like 6 kids.
Dude, you look like you work the counter at a lumber yard. Like you just deal with the customers.
Yeah, I'm definitely not doing any of the bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm actually just checking. I did. No, this is just stupid. I don't even know if this is worth saying. I'll send this to you later. This isn't worth like.
All right.
It's just dumb.
I haven't really written anything. Typically I do, but I haven't.
I wrote one.
Oh, you found one?
It's a roast joke for I didn't know if I should give it to somebody. It's against Philip.
Philip Castor?
Yeah, the trucker guy, right?
Yeah.
It's not even that funny, but so I didn't know if I should like, I don't want to like waste it. I thought about giving it to whoever's roasting him.
It's about to be the best roast. All right, go ahead.
You want me to say?
Yeah.
It's probably no, it's not, there's too much hype. I was gonna say like I haven't enjoyed watching a trucker get beat this bad since the 1992 riots.
Holy shit.
But I didn't know if people would get the reference because there's a lot of people now. They're like, "What the fuck was that? Like that Sublime song?" Like,
yeah, April 26, 1992. Yeah,
there it is.
There was a riot on the streets. Tell me, where were you?
There's be careful. Oh man.
Yeah. Where was I? Yeah.
I was like I was probably like 10.
I was 3.
I was listening to a lot of comments from my parents staring at the TV.
Yeah.
They were not positive.
Foul mouth teacher just said Rodney King. Was that part of a joke concept somewhere?
that was what are you okay?
No, I know.
All right.
Yeah. We get it. Joffrey Warren Featherstone just said, yo. Something. Did I miss something?
There's an Ice Cube song that references that pretty well too. Something like, because he always references there's one of the songs where he talks about Charlie Manson. I can't, even if I say it on here, I bet you that'll get you like in trouble. So
maybe, I don't know. Maybe this will get me in trouble. I rarely like dislike or hate because I know there's something for everybody. Like everybody likes something. Like people like jazz or people like hardcore. Like the music you like, Dan, like I don't throw that on. That's like not my vibe. I'm more of like a reggae guy.
Yeah, I can see
that. But I don't hate on your music. I still enjoy it. So there's something for everybody. But I don't understand how Ice Cube is for anybody. Like, then I just thought of anybody. Damn, I fucking suck. Yeah, I don't think he's good, dude. I don't think he should have ever made it as a rapper. That's just my personal opinion. What do you think?
I liked Ice Cube. I'm a fan. I don't know. I liked him, like his actual music and shit. Like I actually had like his old albums and stuff.
Okay.
So I don't know. I can't co-sign on that one.
That's fine.
He wrote Friday. Like Friday's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
I'm just talking about his music. I'm not talking about like his acting career and writing and all that.
yeah, but like Predator is a great album.
He's like a ABC 1-2-3 type rapper.
That's the style back then, though. That's like that's what's weird because it's like you can look back on stuff and like think of it that way, but like at the time, that's what everybody was doing. But he was like, those guys were not doing like my name's so and so, have a wonderful day. Like they were like talking about like real stuff in that kind of cadence or whatever. But like, you know, that other stuff hadn't like developed yet. I don't know.
I still feel like in his era it could have been better. It's still there was people that were doing it a lot better in the ABC 1-2-3 style.
The only thing that kind of gets me with him is that I do feel like, and I you know, I don't know him personally, obviously, but like that a lot of it in the music and stuff is acting as well. Like I don't know that he was like an active gang member or anything like that. I think he was more, and I think he says that he's more of like a storyteller and then like writes stuff from a perspective of people. But then it's like, but then he like still will carry himself as if like they will go to shows and stuff and like act as if they're like, and I would assume to like go into certain cities and stuff, they have to like be like slightly affiliated to be able to like do some of these things. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you're stepping on to like different territories and shit like that. So
as far as I know, there's like certain cities you go into and you have to like check in when you go there. And like get like approval to do your shit if you're like an out of towner or something like that.
It's such a strange fucking concept that humans have made up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, it's not just like that cultural thing. It's like the fact that humans do that at all is just it's weird to me. It's so strange. Even though like the idea of like borders and stuff, it's just so weird. Like I don't know. But yeah, I saw like the baby. He had to like check in. He was in some city and he was shooting a music video, and then all of a sudden, like 6 dudes rolled up, and he's in the middle of shooting a music video, and he's on this front porch, just like rolling this blunt.
Yeah.
And he was looking hard as shit. He was just like, "Oh, I don't got to check in with anybody," and they're like, "Oh no, you do, right?"
I do wonder if that's real.
But no, the thing was, I know he was shitting his pants. You know what I mean? Like, you have more dudes than what you have with you rolling up. You're like, oh, fuck, this is it.
I do wonder if that's real, though, because in those situations, generally the first move is going to be to, like, knock the shit out of the person pointing a camera at you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, people aren't like, hey, what's up? And then,
so to give you perspective, they were down on like the street, and he had like a yard and was up on the front porch, and so was the cameraman. So maybe, but they could have ran up on him. You're right.
I'm just saying, like, people do not like being seen on camera. That's like the first thing. Like, what the, like, you know?
Yeah,
they're not very cordial. You know what I'm saying? they walk in like,
yeah, it's true. Like,
pardon me, sir.
Pardon me. Did you check in?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm looking at the registry now, and I do not see your name.
Oh man, that'd be a funny concept. Just like I don't even know what the word is for that. Like almost like a valet type service.
Yeah. Yeah. You ever see that that rap battle? So there was like an actual rap battle where these guys, you shook your head no, like I've never seen a rap battle in my life.
You mean the one that Eminem had at 8 Mile? Yeah, I saw half of it.
You mean where the guy's real name was Clarence?
I started watching when Eminem started. I took everybody's word for it that the other guy wasn't good.
No, there was a rap battle, and it was like a real one where these guys are being all performative. He's like doing this and everything in the guy's face, and they get like real close, and the guy's brim of his hat like hits the other guy's head, and the guy swings on him, and they start fighting on stage. And I remember seeing that actual rap battle. I used to love rap battles like back in the day, and I used to watch all of them. and then somebody dubbed over that rap, but they made it like very white. It was like a white guy that dubbed over it, and he was like, "Oh, you haven't had as many hardships as I have," like, and they made, dude, we got to play it sometime on CWG. I come from a more low income family than you. My father left when I was very young, and your father's still around for all I know. Like, he's not saying shit like that, and it's hilarious.
That does remind me, you've not even mentioned this or plugged this once, but you've now entered into the music world, the
Yeah.
rap game.
Yeah, that one was me just playing around.
I hear they say dropping bars.
Yeah, shooting a free, I think they call it.
I wouldn't say that.
Oh, I don't think they call it that.
I get slapped if I said that.
Yeah.
Hey guys, shooting a free?
Yeah.
What's up, fellas?
Imagine walking up on some dudes rapping. You're like, "Hey, you shooting a free?"
Oh man.
But yeah, I got this machine now. I figured you would like that, dude. I got everything, man. Fucking don't have this one hooked up yet, but
Nice.
got that bad boy. Downloaded some software for it. I got an auto tune pedal, which works, but I need to get it linked up to everything else. But yeah, I thought you would like that because I'm trying to bust into the musical side of shit.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah, I was on Discord like a week and a half ago, something like that, and I actually rapped for a couple people, like one of my real raps, not like that ABC shit that I did with the, with this. But
Careful, it'll strike you on your own shit.
yeah, on mine, yeah. But yeah, I let some people see what I could do, and
Does that work on Discord? I thought you couldn't get like music through there, like it only does voice.
no, it does all of it.
Nice.
Did you just hear that?
I heard it. No, on this I did, but like on Discord.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, man. You're like, I'm about to switch to Discord now. Yeah, but I got a couple beats. Actually, I want to show them off real quick. Hold on. So this is the first time that I ever fucked with this thing. Now, mind you, I only had it for like 2 weeks now. I maybe played with it for like an hour and a half total. And this was the first beat that I ever did. Let's see what it sounds like. All right, Dan, as a percussionist, what do you think?
I think the percussion is on time.
Sweet. Because I think I struggle with that. It has like this little tempo on it.
Yeah.
So I play that like as I'm doing it. So I know I stay on beat.
What are you using as a program to like record it all in with?
Nothing. This.
You're not going into your computer at all?
Nope.
So what are you saving it on? I don't understand.
You can save it on this.
Okay. All right. You
Mhm.
should plug that into your computer and get like a program and stuff.
Well, that's why I need you to hop on Discord with me and walk me through some shit.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
then
have you ever used, well, obviously you've used some of this stuff before. Have you ever used any, like, is there a
Never.
program you're familiar with?
I've never used any of it.
This would be a private
Studio's pretty easy to pick up. You can do neat things with that.
Yep.
Is it?
And, or, I mean, if you, what is it? Reason's fun to play with. I think, we know some people that have that.
Okay.
What's that other,
I know. It's fucking
Reaper. Reaper has just like a DAW, like a DAW to use, and then you can like run programs through that, and then it's like a proper like recording thing where you can control like all the stuff. All right, say something funny.
George Yarnold said, made me jiggle my hips a little bit. All right, thank you, bro.
What did?
I guess the beat. I don't know. Let's see. Here's my other one.
I like this one.
Thank you.
spooky ass fucking Dracula raps.
Dude,
See, what you should do then is use some of these in like your intro outro stuff.
that's what I just said earlier on the podcast. I was like, maybe we should use this as the intro. Yeah, use that one.
I don't know. That one's pretty abrasive. I like it.
Yeah.
I think that would like get people's attention. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. I think
But like the more stuff that like you guys, or like the more stuff that you like personally make and doesn't come from some other place, is always to your benefit.
I remember you telling me that, because you can only use like 11-second clips or something like that.
Well, of anything like copywritten, you can't use any part of anything.
Oh wow.
Because that'll eventually get flagged, and I mean, they have to be able to like demonstrate that like you've made enough money that you're worth suing at a certain point.
Yeah.
So I mean, there is a threshold. I mean, if you just keep it,
Yeah.
just drop out right at that point.
I'm just gonna make, because all that was my vocals. That wasn't any instruments or anything like that. So I'm just gonna make what is it? Airplanes by Paper Planes by MIA.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make that beat with my voice.
That's really cool. What you would really like then is Reason. It's like it's a program where you can get in and pretty much program any different kind of sounds. It kind of works like if you're used to like old school like programs, you can like do like digitally on the screen, like unplug stuff and plug stuff in, and
yeah, I just gotta get familiar with it. Anything that I nerd out on, I'm gonna get good with, because that's just how my ADHD works.
Yeah.
So
did you use that microphone for the vocals and stuff, or is that before you had that?
This.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so this is connected to it. Like if I turn this mic off, now I'm on this one.
Yeah.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have like different yeah, stuff like that. I change it all up, but yeah, I use this mic.
I like it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we're gonna actually get off here now that we fucking bored everybody. Yeah, that was my fault.
I did find one joke. I don't know if it's funny. Again, go out with that. This fucking thing won't censor properly.
I know. I hate it. I'm
I
sorry.
don't even know if this is funny, but I'll just say it. It says, it's kind of crazy. If I told you my cat died on 9/11, you would just automatically think it had something to do with that tragedy.
You love 9/11, dude.
What's not to love?
I had the day off anyway.
Oh, shit.
I didn't feel like a ripoff. I was I guess I'll just say I was like a runaway at the time when I was like 17, and so I was already like off school. So I just felt like I did feel a little ripped off. Because like everybody else got out of school anyway, and I was like,
yeah,
me too.
It's like everybody is sitting at the table, gets a present, and like you don't, like.
This is how bad it is. Sorry to cut you off, Travis. This is how bad it is that how much Dan loves 9/11. We've already had this conversation on this podcast. Travis, you just said me too. The story is you stayed home with your dad.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you walked in and you were like, what the hell is this? He was just watching it on TV. And I only know that because Dan loves 9/11 and we talk about it all the time.
Yeah.
I like honestly, 9/11's been really annoying to me. Most tragedies have. And while I was being on the run, I was gonna stay like on the run until I was 18 because I didn't want to have to go to like some like crazy military school type situation or whatever bullshit they could actually afford, which would probably be some like weird fucking like lunatic house in Utah or something.
Oh shit.
No offense to Utah, you guys are doing everything right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had we had tickets to a concert for it was like Slipknot and System of a Down, a bunch of bands like in 2001 or whatever. And then like the concert I think was scheduled like sometime like mid-September.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And then right away they were like, oh, nobody's flying anywhere, nobody's doing shit, and everything's getting like pushed off. They didn't like end up playing until like the middle of October, and then it became the thing like, oh, well, I gotta kind of stay on the run now until fucking like I'm not gonna miss Slipknot, because whenever I do go in, it's gonna be, I'm gonna be gone for a while,
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, what a childhood.
Yeah, so fucking 9/11, that was really annoying. Princess Di, that was annoying. I was watching the Spice Girls replay on SNL.
Yeah, dude, you were just trying to get one out real quick.
No, I mean, I was, yeah. I mean, that's exactly what was happening.
No,
and then like
you were enjoying it.
Not Princess Diana. I was the Spice Girls replay. They were playing. It was the first time they had played live on SNL, and they were doing the replay. A lot of people think it was like the night they played live, but it's actually the replay.
Stupid. All right, Dan, we're gonna get you out of here. All right, brother. Thanks for coming on, man.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Later. Well, way to end the podcast with a nice 9/11 talk. Did you send the link to our closer?
Not yet. I wasn't sure when Dan was going to get off, but I'm sending it now.
Cole Burner said the whitest guy in the chat loves 9/11. Reversing stereotypes.
Yeah, I remember 9/11. I just went upstairs to watch the news with my dad, and I just saw the buildings come down, and I was like, "Oh, I saw this on television one time. They're doing a controlled demolition."
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah.
what you said. Yep.
I've seen this before. What's up?
Yo,
What's up, gentlemen?
what's going on, man?
Whew, what a lot.
Shit, another day in paradise, man. Just chilling.
Hell yeah. Before we get started, I would like to say Cole Burner said, Dan sees the towers collapse. This is going to be really annoying for me. Blazing Nana says, hey, Jacob. Bill Rhodes says, Jacob, just hanging out. So everybody's happy to see you, man. And I'm happy to see you. There's been some stuff going on, bro. You want to talk about it?
Well, here's what I would like to do just before we get too off topic, because this show is mostly about jokes. Let's run back these topics to jokes real quick, get that out the way, and then my brain will be able to focus.
Business as usual, man. All right. Well, this goes good with everything. So I'm not racist. I
had some really good ones on that. I really liked my one about if we don't get a black guy on this episode, we might be. I'm just saying. And you know what I liked about that is I hadn't been using the I'm just. And so that tag onto that incorporated that into the joke. That's actually the reason why I like that joke, is not because of the obvious about, a DEI, whatever, but it's the I'm just, I'm just saying. It's like, I think that adds another element to it.
Okay. Second one. I know I'm a bad bitch because
Tony Hinchcliffe told me so.
Yeah. All right, that speaks for itself. All right, Santa is out of coal.
Hold on 1 second. The other one I came up with then was I know I'm a bad bitch because all my cellies gave me their honey buns.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
That works
I
with
like
the
that.
offender.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Santa is out of coal. What do bad kids get this year?
Tolu in their stockings.
Yikes.
Too soon?
Hold on.
Actually, I want to change my answer. It's whatever Cole Burner has.
Oh, oh man.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cole. You killed it tonight, Cole. You're a good guy, dude.
Can't believe all these kids are going to get fucking acne.
So the new guy in the chat, George Yarnell, said, I was actually in line to sign up for Kill Tony, and Tolu was right behind me, and he wouldn't talk to me. LOL.
That's because he's racist.
And I think not true. He likes greenbacks. Any white boy that has greenbacks, he will sell a shirt to. Foul mouth teacher responded to George, I believe, and he said, "Oh, never mind." He's responding to you. He said, "I fart laughed at that one."
Yeah. All right. And what was the last one?
All right. Last one was, what's the real gift that keeps on giving? And don't say herpes.
No, dude, of course not. Racism.
All right, off to a great start, man.
Oh, the quickness
Oh my
of that
God.
one.
Yeah, come on, dude. What are you?
Yeah, man.
God damn it, that shit is so catchy.
Everything for a laugh, bro.
Hey, dude, that's what it should be really all about. So, all right, so start it off. Let's get deep.
Let's put it out there because I can chop it up. I can edit it, you know. Let's start from beginning to end so that we can just really discuss what's going on, because I've had so many people hit me up and be like, "Yo, is this thing?"
Bro, I've had people do background checks on me and tell me about it. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah. I've had people like worried about your safety and all that stuff, and I'm like, nah, man, he's good.
I mean, dude, if that's the way I go by telling a joke, I mean, goddamn, the world. I mean, they killed Jesus for less, so I don't know what to say about it. But here's at the end of the day, I posted a video of a clip, and it was kind of like a little 2-part where I had Tolu's shirt. Then the next clip is me putting it in the closet. And like, dude, I'm not an internet guru. Okay. I barely even post shit. I'm damn sure not racist. That's why immediately when I posted the thing, I called Tolu to say, yo, how do I tag you in this? And his instant response was, yo, dude, if you tag me in this, my friends are going to make me fight you. And so when that got said to me, I didn't know Tolu before Skankfest really, other than the interactions, a little bit. I've seen him on KT, shit like that, And so when they got said, I'm like, well, fuck, bro, what the fuck? Like, I'm trying to, we have something that we can do here, riding off the flames of Skankfest, where we can promote, and like, okay, so if this is going to cause a beef, well, then let's still use this beef to fucking promote the fuck out of a fight. And then on top of that, almost immediately, I'm like, let's do a roast battle. I know we're hosting a roast battle. I think that at this point, and I don't mean this in any bad way, I think that the tensions have risen so high that it would need to be on an official platform, and I've even reached out to the guy that runs Roast Battle here in Austin, and I'm fucking still would be ecstatic to get on stage. And like, I'm jumping ahead of myself, but at the end of the day, here's what I want to say is that Tolu took it very offensively. Then he started berating across, internet and talking all this crazy shit. I stated what I stated. I never took anything down or backed down from it because I'm not a piece of shit racist. And anybody that knows me knows that well enough. I'm a comedian though. I am that. And I'm new at comedy and I'm going to make mistakes. But that's not my fucking job. My job's to tell jokes. My job's to create content that gets likes. On this coming Monday, when people see, like they say about when you get on Kill Tony, and if you do good, you need to be prepared for when this clip comes out that you've got content that when people go to your page, they are interested. Now, is it that I want the fucking interest to be Tolu and the bullshit little spit spat thing that happened on the internet? Fuck no.
But that's hindsight now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's hindsight. Yeah, I didn't know it was gonna like blow up the way he did, and the way he handled it. I mean, to each their own, bro. I don't wish any ill will towards Tolu. I don't think personally that I'm I'm not a big fan of people like him, on a personal level. And I can say that just because of that fight video, of certain things that I saw where he didn't know how to read the room or didn't know etiquette with his own peers. I mean, whether it be people that aren't even his peers, like Luis J. Gomez is not our peer. That's a guy that has made it. These people that you're forcing yourself on in their private space, it's just inappropriate,
Yeah, but
And
nobody knows what you're talking about. You're
okay, so Skankfest. So we worked with each other at Skankfest. That's where I bought the shirts, and I bought the shirts at the pre-party. Okay, and we worked at the festival together and stuff. He took a bunch of photos, and like I don't know what time he was working. I'm not really worried about that, but I'm just telling you, I never saw him really in his green shirt, and I never saw him lift a finger or do anything impressive. And anytime he was on his own time, it was definitely about him. And like the festival's not about us, bro. Like we are nobodies. We are here to just be support and enjoy the festival in your way, but selling shirts and just overdoing it. At one point and during the fights, he was like, "Why don't you just go say something to Lewis? Like put me on." I'm like, "I'm not fucking telling Lewis that, bro. I'm not fucking going in there and saying shit to Lewis. If I ain't on, I ain't on. They missed out." Like at the end of the day, they missed out because I got several people in this audience. I treated it just like a mic. All the people that had seen me all weekend repping the offender shit, busting my ass. Anybody that was like, "Man, I saw you at an open mic here in New Orleans. You're funny as hell." I told them, "Hey, come check this out. I'm fighting at 1 o'clock." So if they didn't put me on, that's their missed opportunity. Sure, would I have been like, fuck, because I wanted that opportunity to get fucking some recognition. I had people that had been watching Kill Tony see me from day one, saw me in Nashville, two big old country ass boys, dude. It was exciting in that aspect. But I was originally supposed to fight Tolu, and the night that he asked me, I agreed, and he told me, and he starts showing me a video. And it's a video of the guy getting his ass beat like 3 times. And like, yo, dude, that's like a big red flag to me. And I didn't mark it on his personality then, but I definitely took note. Like, this is crazy. Immediately after that, he's like, "Now that I have you guys captive in my car," direct quote.
Hold
he
on,
goes,
hold on. So he had 3 comics. All
Yeah.
3 of you were in his car. You guys were driving somewhere, and he said, "Now that I have you guys captive in my car, okay."
"Let me show you my Kill Tony appearance." And so, like with that, it's like,
And all 3 comics that were in his car have been on Kill Tony before.
hell, one of them had just been on stage with 5,000 people, butt ass naked during the naked roast. You know what I mean? It was crazy. Like this guy, like, let's talk about what he just did. Like, who gives a fuck about what we've all done? This motherfucker just got on stage butt ass naked.
Yeah.
And so it's just interesting. I'm not trying to be a dick about how people operate and stuff, but that's just an interesting choice of interactions with you. We are your peers, and you don't have to do that. So, anyways, when I didn't get to fight him, and then I guess maybe he did. He said that he got the fighter for me. Whatever. Who fucking cares? But the whole thing is, Sid, the guy the year before, had to fight like 3 or 4 times. So, kind of got robbed of the opportunity. Partly because hell, he started talking about goddamn having heart condition and failed kidneys and damn near dying. And they're like, "Holy shit, this guy fucking signed a waiver. Can he do that?" So, but regardless, we're supposed to fight next year. So this post and how it ended up turning out, I saw the opportunity to use this as a fucking promoting ass thing. Like, you're gonna get views, I'm gonna get views. This is a win-win. He took it very seriously. I mean, I wasn't helping the situation, and I think a couple other people weren't. And he had his people on his side too. I'm not trying to divide the comedy community.
Yeah,
okay.
None of us are.
But what I am trying to do is create some goddamn traction and views on my page. Come to me now and think that I'm a racist. By the end of it, you'll be loving me and invite me to your fucking barbecues because I'm not a racist. And you'll see that over time. My job as a comedian is to tell jokes, not where the line is. That's your job determining as the audience. If it crosses the line for you, it may not for your fucking friend. There's 1,000 different ways to look at the situation. Now he wanted me to explain the joke. I'm going to say this about it. Did I know when I posted that joke that there is a racial undertone to it that some might find offensive? Yes. Do I find it offensive? No. Do I know other black people and other people that I highly respect that I asked, after it was all said and done, like, yo, dude, is this fucked up? And they're like, no, man, you're a comedian. This is your job. You should double down. And I was like, okay, good, because I did. I mean, at a certain point, I wrote this down earlier and I said that at first I'm promoting. That's the first and foremost. I'm promoting, I'm using a joke, I'm creating this meme, right? Then I did instigate a little bit. I mean, I called him a clout chasing motherfucker. That was just my heart speaking. But then I toned it back and I went back to just writing jokes, where it's like now I'm trolling. And the whole purpose of this, if anybody's wondering, is for views, content, and opportunity. Because amongst this little spat we're having online, kick out the idea of roast battle. And now it's like, yo, we can take this to the stage. Like, we don't have to wait till next year to get in the ring. Hell, you a comedian? Then let's go, dude. Let's do roast battle. Like, to me, I feel like if he doesn't roast battle me, fucking fuck back. I mean, big chicken shit, dude. If you don't get if you don't get on stage and roast battle me, your friends are gonna fight you. You gotta do this, man.
Yeah.
So, there's that. And then also, I'm a comic. Fuck your feelings. I'm not making no excuses for anything I do. I know what my intent is as a person, and y'all ain't my judgment. I'm not doing this for nobody else but myself. So fuck off. I mean, Joey Diaz is one of my like idols. And this motherfucker, I can hear him in my ears. Yeah, man, fuck these cocksuckers. You just got to make them understand, man. You just, I could hear that.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking writing comedy for nobody else but me. And I would like my comedy to be a representation of life that we go through. And I don't know what I'm doing yet, but goddamn, for the first reel that I've really even did and how it did spew out a little bit. I mean, at certain points I was
Uh-oh.
At certain points he was feeling a bit frozen.
It doesn't always have to apply to Tolu. It's when I'm up on stage and let's say I see a black guy who's not having a good time. Like, oh, what's wrong, dude? Is my sense of humor darker than you? So I can use this as material, bro. This is all a writing exercise, even the damn auctioning off the shirts. And I mean, I started just having fun with it. I thought it was fucking hilarious. I'm like, I can't believe this guy is this pissed.
I get it. That's why I asked Joffrey earlier when he was on, if he didn't know you, how would he feel, And like, I get it. You have like a Southern twang to your voice. You're white boy. Joffrey said you have racist face.
I heard him.
Yeah.
He looked like he don't let the kids play with the other kids across the railroad tracks. I heard every word he said.
Yeah. And that's all true from a perspective that you don't know. And like, that's stereotyping,
Well, here's the thing though, man, is that this all just points out the hypocrisy of the racial divide in our country. Is that certain people can make the joke. Let's say I was a rich and famous fucking person and I made the joke or had shared the meme or whatever. And am I still a piece of shit? Like, I didn't even use the word hang because I knew that would be fucked up. I didn't do anything crazy. It's not like I don't know. It's not like it's a baby doll that I did that to. It is a shirt, guys. It's you either fold it or you hang it. I mean, it's very simple as that. And the fact that he couldn't get over that, and I'll be honest, dude, when he started fucking blowing up and tagging that fucking worst comedy video, worst comic of 2025, bro, I was so proud. Because at least I'm on the list, bitch. I mean, I don't know. Like, the bombing is part of the process. In that interview, Tony says you're prepared to bomb anywhere. If that's what it takes, fuck yes, I am.
Yeah.
Because 1,000 bombs, bro, it's worth every bit. Because one day I'm gonna figure it the fuck out. So like someone trying to knock me on that did not hurt. Every time he shared it, I laughed because when people watch it, that's a view towards me. Now watch me build this. Now,
Yeah.
what he failed to mention was my first appearance. Okay, if we're gonna highlight anything, okay, that's fine, but don't just act like that's my first appearance, dude.
And your
My
first
first
appearance was only what? You were only like 4 months into comedy or something like that?
2.5 months in.
2.5 months in, and you did great. And you got pulled up on stage differently than anybody else ever has in the history of Kill Tony. And Cam Patterson was the one's like, yo, look at this dude right here.
Yeah, I mean, I got knocked and discredited for the jumper and shit. You think it's my first time someone being like, "Oh, that's a dumb idea," you know? But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, man, it ain't about what anybody tells you. Sometimes you just know something about yourself that nobody else knows. And so you got to stick that shit out. And if you abandon that premise, then what the fuck are you doing? And I'm the type of guy, like when my mind didn't cross that it was like gonna blow up the way that it did, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
I thought that this is content. Like I'm just a fucking dumb idiot, man. And so I'm just like, this is great, dude. This is gonna be good, you know? And which it still was at the end of the day. And this is one thing I want to remind anybody that did get involved with it and did get kind of wound up in it. First off, I'm sorry if anybody lost respect for me. That's not my intentions. But also, don't get so wrapped up in this shit. Don't feel like you got to defend me or you got to defend totally all you want to. I don't care. But my point to it is that I'm a comic and you can't take me so literally, you
Mhm.
know. And this is not the first. This is the first time this has ever happened with you guys, or you know, with me involved in it. But it's not gonna be the last, bro. I'm gonna make fucked up jokes. I'm gonna be, you know, clips. People are gonna hate me. They're gonna be on the internet trying to shred me apart. And so I'm ready for that because it really doesn't matter. The
Mm-mm.
only thing I care about is let's make more jokes. Let's tell some more jokes.
Bro,
And
because you said like this is the first time happening with you guys. You know damn well it's not the first time it's happening with me. Like it happens to me all the time because they're like, oh, look at this guy. He's just on the internet. Like I'm like an internet personality. And like you literally can't take a fucking thing that I say on my Facebook as serious. I'm joking about literally everything because I don't view this as real. Like this podcast is real because we're having human interaction, you know, and I am a human and I have those emotions and shit. But like when I'm typing shit out, dude, it's all pretend. It's all like a fucking facade. It's like how I think you mentioned how Brian Holtzman is. You know,
yeah,
like
it's
Brian
totally different.
Holtzman on
Which I'm not trying
stage.
to paint myself as a racist neither, though. I want to say that that's not. And
Yeah,
it's the biggest obstacle that I'm gonna face. Having a strong Southern accent like this, it is the biggest obstacle.
yeah.
And so, like, yeah, it may be shocking and appalling. Tons of people laughed at it. There's no way anybody's gonna tell me some people didn't. And who the fuck has not said or done something like a racial joke before? Like, everybody get off your fucking high horses. This is the real world here. You know, like I'm a comic. So, but I want to say this too, man, is that being a comic means that you're a comic first. That's regardless if you're male, female, black or white, clean or dirty. If you're a comic, you're a comic. And so, was there a part of me that got joy in calling this fucking poser out? Hell yeah. Because if he was a comic, he would have handled himself differently at Skankfest. He would have handled himself differently around real peers. And he would have handled himself differently during the whole, you know, explosion. I mean, hell, I'm honestly at a certain point, I was like, dude, I hope this guy's okay. You know, I feel like somebody posted that you're living in my head 24/7. I'm like, damn, dude, that's gotta suck. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
and I didn't help none by going back and and trolling with your song. The song was catchy as hell, though. It was funny as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
You came in there with the bars, you know.
So
But okay, go ahead.
so I'm sure that, I mean, you've definitely seen the video. Probably most of the audience has seen the video that I made. I think it was like yesterday morning. So, context for that, the other reason I posted it, like, I was just gonna stay silent, stay out of it. I didn't really want anything to do with it. But, you know, you're a very integral part of this podcast, and, you know, the things that people were saying, they were moving on from talking to you to, you know, projecting their ideas about what CWG is, and I was like, I felt like I had to make my position clear on that. And my position on
Yeah.
that is, for me personally, and I do consider this to be not like any type of objective truth. This is just the way that I personally, as me and no one else, felt about it. I felt that it was a bit much for my liking, right? So everyone's got their preferences. I'm not saying it's objectively right or wrong or anything,
Yeah.
but two things about that. And I mentioned to this to you privately, and I was also talking about it when we had Joffrey on earlier. But I know you. I know who you are as a person. And Jacob Delagal is not a racist man at all in any sense. So I knew that you were just going for racial humor. And for me, it didn't land. For a lot of other folks, it didn't land too. And, if you're part of the race in question, I'm not going to tell you what way to feel about it. I don't know what it means to be a black person. But I would say, and especially if you are also a comedian, take it for what it is. It's a joke. And if you don't like it, you're under no obligation to do anything about it. And it's not as if, like, comedians are the ones that are, bringing oppression to the masses. Take that same overly hostile energy, take it to your lawmakers, your judges, your DAs, your cops.
Whoa. Now you're
Like,
talking about getting us censored now. Hold on. Let's
right.
backtrack there. Hold on now.
But either way, the point I'm trying to make
I can't
is
co-sign that.
comedians, they're just here to make jokes. We're here to make you laugh. We're not here to cause turmoil, oppression, any of that other negative shit. If you don't like it, move on. And if you're also a comic, you should fucking know better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I would have appreciated some actual jokes from him. Maybe saving them for the roast battle that he hasn't signed up for yet.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, guys, I'm being serious. Honestly, I'm begging every one of you guys, do not comment any more things other than battle, battle, battle. Like, if you're gonna comment something, comment that, because it just, I don't know if it's gonna get any worse. I will say that I did get kicked out of council. That's like a group here because they thought I was a sex offender off of a comics podcast. I mean, that's kind of crazy. Like, that was like a weird, like, it was just an edit that they did. And I thought the edit was funny. And if you've seen my shit before, that's not what I went to prison for. And what it said in there was assault with a deadly weapon. I don't know if you can say that. Sorry if I just fucked us up.
No, you're good.
But yeah, so like, and then I said I beat that pussy up, and then they're sharing that like it's fucking this treasure trove of information of like, look at this piece of shit. Did you know he was a sex offender? I'm like, are you guys kidding me right now? A bunch of comedians in a comedian's chat room saw another comedian's podcast interviewing a comedian, and none of you comedians could tell when that comedian was joking.
Yeah, because they're not comedians.
Well, I'm not gonna. I really don't want to. I try not to downgrade people. And I shouldn't have done that with Tolu. I did get offended by the way he handled himself. That was me lashing out, and I shouldn't have done that publicly like that. I get that, but I mean, goddamn, dude, you guys take shit so seriously, brother. Lighten up. You think I'll be out here wearing a prison jumpsuit talking about I'm a sex offender? I mean, you guys really fucking go read a book.
Why would you name yourself offender if you had that type of background?
Yeah, it's literally one of my leading jokes. It's one of my leading jokes because people do come up with that, right? He's not wrong, like, to point out the obvious. Thank you so much, Captain fucking Obvious. What do you think of when you think of offender? Yeah, you think of sex. That's why my joke is I'm a drug offender, not a sex offender. But I do like to identify as a non-felon, and my preferred pronouns are free to go. So it's like he played right into some of my material that I'm already doing. None of that shit bothered me, on those terms.
I gotta let you guys go. I just got a call on the emergency phone. A car went into a building. It's fucking 12:18 at night, and my ass has to drive a half hour away. So I have to
All
let
right.
you guys go.
So
Travis, if you
listen.
can wrap this up for me.
Will do.
Hey, hold on.
Sir.
Before you leave, I want to remind you of the famous MJ quote. You know the famous MJ quote?
Michael Jordan Jackson.
MJ quote. You guys don't know it? All right, here's how it goes. It says, just like jokes, right? This is my comparison. You miss all the little boys you never touched. Yeah, it was Michael Jackson. You got it. I was hoping one of you guys would know the you miss all the shots you never take.
Oh, so it's both.
Oh, okay. All
I
right.
Yeah, and I was gonna say no, not that one. Michael Jackson.
So you
You know.
combine the two. Okay, I like that. Thank you, Nana. I will be safe.
All right, we'll wrap this up. I still want to say a couple things. I love you, Harmon. Adios.
Love you, bro. Yo, we like to have fun over here in the Comedy Writers Guild. We don't get our feelings hurt. We're not a bunch of pussies. All right, so if you have jokes, come hang out with us. If you want to get butt hurt, go elsewhere. We have jokes over here. It's the Comedy Writers Guild. We got Harmon, Travis, and Jacob Offender D Legal over here. And we're just having a good time. Love you guys.
Yeah, love you too, buddy.
All right. Peace, man.
Later. All right, Travis, take us out. Thank you.
Will do. All right, man.
Yep.
So it's just you and me now. So anything you want to
Hey.
leave us with before we go ahead and sign off for the evening?
I think that at the end of the day, man, as a comedian, be willing to have balls to say the thing that no one else is willing to say or do, you know? And if you don't have that, then get the fuck out the way, because that's to me, we're just going to sugarcoat everything and play nice and everything. Like, no, that's not what good I mean, everybody has their own. I'm sure Ned Flanders likes that type of basic ass stuff.
Yeah.
But, you know, at the end of the day, Tolu, roast battle, dude. Hit up Michael Ridley. Let's fucking turn this thing around, have some fun with it, tell some fucking jokes, and then I'll see you in the ring next year. But we don't have to be all butthurt about everything. And I look forward to you accepting the challenge to roast battle. Love you, Travis.
Love you too, man. All right, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in this evening. This has been CWG episode 43. We had Hilary Matthews. What a fun night. So, as always, I just want to let you guys know that Power Sauce, formerly known as the Vibecast, is currently off the air. But stay tuned. Christmas Eve night, we're doing a special holiday edition. In the meantime, I highly recommend that you guys check out Higher Consciousness, Lower Standards. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you very much, guys, and have the most wonderful of nights. Bye-bye.
Could you call them a bunch of cocksuckers for me?
They're all a bunch of cocksuckers, but they did a great job tonight.
That's right.
I love you,
You
bro.
did a great job. Love you, Joey.
Comedy Writers Guild podcast. I never got us